So we jump right back into it. Like I said, it feels like you're there for years, and then suddenly you sort of wake up and you flash back to reality, and you're all sort of huddled in various places trying to get cover from the ensuing battle of musket fire and soldiers in the woods. Ethaniel and Nishun and Limewell, you all come to when a musket shot hits a tree that you're hiding behind and wood splinters out everywhere with the crackle. And I leave the floor open to roleplay.
Limewell, Nishun, duck.
Jesus.
Holy shit. What happened up there? I thought they agreed to come together.
Who the hell
That's
shot
fine.
that bullet?
It was George. Fucking Butterfinger, apparently.
George.
George who?
Who's George?
It's the dude with the funny white hair who signed the agreement with.
I thought I heard a
French.
gunshot right before all of this. What was that?
Well, he was fumbling in his pocket, and apparently he forgot to take his pistol out. And shot a
Jesus.
hole for one of the commanders.
God. It's as if everything that we did to try to stop this was just futile, a joke.
Suddenly, well, actually, roll perception.
Oh,
You know it's gonna be bad.
I tried to unmute. I tried to unmute your other account because the quality's better, but it was still cutting. Sadly.
sorry. It'll be great in the video. Also, for the video, I just want to mention, I won't have the screen up with Discord and all that. It's just because I didn't have time, but I'm going to have background images playing. I'm going to have an AI generation for each thing. It's going to be a lot better.
And also next week we can probably research and find a more streamlined method for recording.
Yeah.
Where's
perception?
There's gotta be a better way.
I got a 9.
I got an 8.
I'm trying to find my fucking perception thing. Where is it?
Skills.
It's towards the bottom above persuasion.
The skills are in alphabetical
Oh, that's right.
order.
Whoops. Oh,
Do you leave
damn.
down?
I got 14.
Nice. So, Ethaniel, you're the only one that noticed this. Limewell and Nishun are sort of consumed by the battle. But you see Guitar Bar there, they're laying on the ground. They appear to be passed out from shock right in the sort of mild no man's land from where the British and the French are fighting. You guys are slightly on the British side. So you're sort of kind of protected.
I look over.
Well, Bard is laying there unconscious in the middle of the battlefield.
I see Barden. Immediately, I know deep within myself, I can't let another soul die by my hand. Even if it's not even my fault, I have to save them. I've been renewed. And I look to Limewell and Nishun. Limewell, Nishun, look over there. You see who that is?
Yeah.
Bard.
We can't just
They
leave
dead?
them. No. Can't be. I don't see any blood. We can't just leave them out there like this. They're part of our...
I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
Limewell, are you sure you can go out there without getting shot? We can't have you down as well.
Boone, I'm quick and skinny, aren't I? I can do it.
Be like trying to shoot a shadow, Boone. I think it'll be fine.
I look to Limewell and I smile. You've proven yourself, Limewell, again. Thank you. And as I say this, I pull the rosary from my pocket and I place it in your hand. Take this with you. May it protect you over there.
May it protect me indeed, Boone. As Limo says that, he starts spinning like the tornado from Looney Tunes. That guy starts spinning like him and does a backflip out onto the field towards Bard, getting ready to grab him.
Bro, you gotta roll acrobatics for that or something.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, I need the. I can't wait to
15.
have. Oh,
It's pretty good.
that is good.
What's the character's name? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? From Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Tasmanian Devil.
the Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
You see
literally-
Limewell start to spin incredibly fast, and he whips up in the air suddenly and uses the centrifugal force from him spinning as a sort of way to repel him forward, and he lands right in front of Bard.
Bro, how?
Bard, are you okay?
You're woken up to this part.
Ah, jeez. What happened?
You're in the middle of the field. We gotta get you out of here.
Look, and taking a moment to look around the field, he kind of gets himself up and he's like, "Right, the cover. We should go."
Roll perception, you two.
"17."
16.
You both notice this. As you get up, suddenly out of the tree line charges a French cavalry officer on his horse. Roll to dodge him.
What do I roll to do that?
Yeah.
That would be athletics. Actually, no, dexterity saving throw. My bad.
I look on the recording, we get to hear Katie.
No!
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
Bard, what is that roll?
I got a
What is that
natural
roll?
one. I got a natural one.
The Guitar Bar got 25.
I got a
I got a
natural
25,
one.
baby.
I got a 6, but it's a natural one, so I already know I'm screwed.
Bro, you just hear Limo go, "Rah!" as he gets to run
Can I at least try to tackle
No.
the horse since I have no chance of dodging?
Wait, okay, hold on.
Let
I'm
him
doing
cook.
it. So Bard sort of looks and like rapidly like uses their feet to push themselves out of the way, but you freeze, and the world seems to slow down for you as this French cavalry officer narrows in on you, and you see him make eye contact with you when he's mere 5 feet away, and he swings his sword and slashes it right across your chest. Lionel takes 7 damage. But then the horse trips on a log and falls, and the man is launched in the air with his sword flailing, and he is heading straight for Boone and Nathaniel. I mean Nishun. Nishun and Nathaniel. Roll a dexterity saving throw, you two.
Me? Oh shit. Oh, can you hear me
Your
still?
lime,
Nathaniel-
your Limo,
Nathaniel
your Limo
Nishun.
scream, "You stupid British shithead!"
Can you still hear me?
I can't hear what Ethan's saying. I might have to just unmute the other
Dexterity
connection.
saving throw, Ethan.
Ethan,
got
get your phone
16.
close. Get your phone closer to your mic, Ethan. I can't.
Sorry, it disconnected. God, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to like wear 2 pairs of headphones.
to go take a piss. I heard you.
Hear. I can't hear.
Oh my god.
There has to be a better way. If you have Elijah, is there any like laptop there he can get on?
No.
God.
Let me bring my laptop.
I'm not trying to be annoying, but this quality's so bad.
Good quality.
I can't hear what he's saying. I'm not even capping. I can't understand it.
So where the fuck Jacob go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'm
The
back.
feds caught him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
the game.
Hello?
Hello.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to wear 2 pairs of headphones. This is
Okay.
so fucking stupid. Elijah, I wish you could see this shit.
No.
Can
Turn
you
on
hear
your
me?
Camera.
Okay.
Hello, Jacob. Where'd you
Yeah,
go?
you're
Did
good
the
now.
feds get you?
I'm Gotti.
What do you mean on God?
It's just it just randomly disconnected my headphones for some reason. I had to change them.
Wait,
But
so
no,
it's
I thought the
happening to
feds
you
got
too?
you.
Yeah, no. But all right.
Hold
so
up, hold
what
up.
were the rolls?
I got 16.
Oh wait, Chub Bucker.
I'm back,
Man.
I'm back, I'm
And
back.
It still
Nathaniel
sounds
got-
like shit.
It still sounds like shit.
Oh wait, no.
No, you're
sounds
good-
fine
you're
to
good
me.
now.
Shut up.
Yeah, now you sound fine.
God.
You weren't. I didn't hear you talking.
Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I literally
Alright.
have been barely able to understand. I'm not capping.
What were the dexterity saving throws?
16.
Mine was 17.
you both manage to get out of the way, both from the falling horse and the French cavalry officer. You see him land, and he, from the force of the impact, him holding his sword in front of him, he's impaled on the hilt end of his sword, and he gets stuck on the ground with his sword. Before a British officer promptly executes him with his musket.
Damn.
Alright.
Rah! Rah!
Just going raw, like for no reason. He's just walking around going rah.
Bro just got
So do you and
sliced in the
Limewell-
chest.
So do you and Limewell, Bard, do you run? Here's an important question. This is sort of to the whole party, and this will be very important. Very important choice. Which side are you going to run to? Are you going to run through the British side, or are you going to run to the French side?
Ooh.
Oh, Jacob,
The
you know
French
something
side.
about me. Yeah, okay. Well,
Oh,
let's-
this is fun.
which two parties do you want to join? Oh man, what if we split?
Ooh.
2 went to the British and 2 went to the French. Oh. Oh. Jacob, what would happen if that happened?
That would be.
I don't know. Let's
Oh.
just decide. Let's just decide without discussing. So. we can
All right,
see
all
if
right.
that
Well,
does happen.
Jacob,
Although-
you pick the 2 parties that speak to each other. Also, go.
Well,
What were you gonna say?
So Limewell and Guitar Bard, they are the first ones because they are in the middle, so they've sort of got the decision. But Nathaniel Boone, well, actually, I'm gonna flip a coin.
How
Pick
about
a
all
side.
our
Both you.
all our
Yes,
characters should decide which time we join.
Pick teams, and then if you want to go this route, or actually, wait, no. What do you mean? What do I mean? Fucking pick teams. You're in groups. What
I'm
am I
saying
talking
there's 4 of us and we can all choose if we go to the British or the French.
Why?
Nishun or well, I'm just picking the order in which this is roleplayed. Nishun and Nathaniel, which side of the coin you picking?
Oh,
Let's do
Heads.
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 Yeah, heads.
Heads. Okay. So then that gives you Bard and Limewell tails.
Or what are they gonna pick? The middle of the damn coin?
Yes, I designed the curves of the coin. You gotta go.
I would
It
the
came up
rah!
tails.
What?
It came up tails.
Oh.
Bard and Limewell go first.
Oh, okay.
Limewell and Guitar Bard, you stand in the middle of the battlefield. And there are 2 opposing forces here. For one, France is all Guitar Bard is known thus far. Quebec is all they've known. They've never been to British territory before. But they are always open to adventure. But you think about running back to the French side for a second, Limewell, but then you remember a very important fact. Sarah is still in Albany. At least we're open to roleplay.
Bard, we need to get out of here. We need to go join one side.
Right. Let's head to the French.
I don't know, Bard.
What do you
I
mean?
should
I
have
don't
mentioned
know?
as
I have
well-
someone waiting for me in Albany.
And the third thing as well, that I should mention the third thing is Nathaniel and Nishun are technically on the British side right now.
You have someone waiting in Albany?
Yeah, but it's British territory.
Oh, hi. All right, all right.
I won't stop
I
you
will-
from
I will
going
take
to the
you to-
French. If that's what you want.
Oh.
I will take
I'll-
you to the British since you've been slashed. But may our
All that
paths not
matters is we
cross
get
on
out of the
battlefield.
middle. Elijah, can you not laugh in the middle of everything?
Yeah, for the
I
recording,
didn't.
it kind of sucks too. Alright.
Guitar Bird kind of carries Limewell over his shoulder and kind of brings him to the British side.
Oh,
you see Guitar Bard bring Limewell over to Nishun and Ethaniel. And you see Ethaniel and Nishun, you see all across Limewell's chest, you can see where the blade cut right down to his clothes. And in his torso cut through his, you can see like the clear definition where his skin turns into muscle on the slash.
God.
And he's bleeding profusely.
Once Guitar Bard gets them to him, he's gonna set him down and cast Cure Wounds on him.
I took 7 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You did.
It's okay. No, I wasn't laughing. My nose was liquid.
You get 6 points back.
Damn.
Roll perception. Well, actually, no. Everybody, I leave the floor open to a brief role play.
Are we all near each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all at each other now.
Thank you, Bard. I don't even know what you just. Elijah, your microphone's really. That was
Sorry.
horrible. Jesus. Bard, thank you. Thank you for bringing him back over here. I can't believe you have the strength to do that after being down, and I can't believe Limewell. God, look at these wounds.
I'm fine, Boone. He's healed me right and well.
Are you sure, my friend? These cuts, they're so deep.
Didn't look fucking fine.
I'll be fine for now. We need to decide which side are we gonna go on. Are we gonna join the British or the French?
Well, it seems we're already over here, closer to the British side. And so far, we've had good encounters with them. I'm gonna say we stay here. It's our safest
Also
option
had
at
good
the moment.
encounters with the French. I'm just worried we're gonna make enemies, that unnecessary enemies.
Last
Michonne,
thing we need to do is pick the wrong side.
Michonne,
But-
I know you come from French heritage. Somewhat. Does this affect your decision at all? How do you feel about this?
I didn't know the French much. My mother left the settlement, so I've got no baggage with them. But I don't know. Are you sure this could be the right choice?
To me, honestly, it's decided already. We're here. We've known them. Let's just stay. We can't
Roll
risk.
perception.
I've
Alright,
decided as well. I need to make it back home.
Nathaniel, finish your line. But just still roll perception. But you can finish your line.
I got. Oh, it's okay. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was just ad libbing. Dex. What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
I always got a dexterity out of the situation.
All right, I got 15.
I got 13.
Wait, do we all roll it? I thought it was just Ether.
Yeah, everyone roll.
Oh, okay.
Dex saving throw?
No.
No. Perception.
Perception.
I got a 14.
25.
I almost got
25.
another 1. On God, Lemo almost got another 1. He can't see anything.
are these rolls?
Damn, Bard got 25.
Bard is just seeing the future right now.
Holy shit.
Bro's using
On God.
Epitaph from JoJo.
On God, he's on that Shadow Green Evil pack.
Bard Dinky Ohm. On God, Bard Dinky Ohm.
Dude.
Man, my nose.
You gotta stop snorting and sniffling in the mic. It's the worst.
That was wrong with you.
Put some Clorox in those nose hairs, man.
Oh my God, we think I'm Trump? I'm gonna drink Clorox to heal the corona.
Suddenly,
Okay.
in perception, the battlefield seems to quiet all of the sudden out of nowhere. Until suddenly you all distinctly pick up and hear a very incredibly sharp whistle, followed by chanting and roaring as British men start to run away from the line and yelling out, "Fall back," as what appears to be a 50-man French bayonet charge appears from the tree line and starts to run in the direction of where you guys are.
Oh.
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
We need to go. Now. You see what's coming?
Yeah, but if we're with the fucking British...
Nashon, we don't have time for choices.
You want to get impaled by the French?
Exactly. Like I said, we need to follow the British. Let's go. Retreat with
We're
them.
chasing the British.
Yes, what are you gonna do? Run towards them and get impaled?
Then Nishun, go join the French if you need to.
Nashun, you've been on my back a lot lately, and I don't know why. Always felt that we had some trust. And I need you
Yeah,
to
you've been on
trust
both
me
of our
right
asses.
now. I need you to trust me right now. And come with us. If we retreat in numbers, we do have some safety with the massive bodies back there. Think about it. We just need to go. Look,
Fine.
they're getting even closer by the second.
Fine.
Let's get going.
Trust me, Nashun.
Bard, cast Eldritch Blast at them. It'll
Ooh,
make hold them off.
That's a great idea. Holy shit. Congrats, man.
Okay, how far away are they from us?
They're like 50 feet away, closing in.
50 feet.
I just
I'm trying to do the
something
Limo
too.
voice, but it's hard to like do like a yell with the Limo voice.
Well, I'm gonna mention real quick. I have a spell called Pass Without a Trace that allows us all to go invisible for a period of time.
I got one last thing too.
Wait, I
I've
can
got-
use mold earth and kind of build a wall, kind of.
Oh wait, Caden, if you do that, you could block a wall, and I could use call the wave, and I could push them into the wall with the water.
Dude, you make a fucking lake.
Mm,
All right,
I
I'm
could
Kate.
drown them.
Okay.
Oh, I
so-
dig them all in a hole, and you
And I'll
drown
drown
them
them.
with the water.
Damn.
All right.
Got it,
Okay,
I'll do that.
Limo is
Guys,
gonna
roleplay
use.
this.
Ah,
Make it sick.
I've got an idea, Limo, but I'm gonna need you
I-
to use
I
your
also have
motor.
an
I already know what you're thinking. I'm gonna dig a hole, and you're gonna drown them.
Man, do you have
That
time to dig a hole now? Are you crazy?
I'll use everything I've got. I can do it quickly.
Well,
It's
I
not
won't.
like he's gonna use a shovel.
True.
I can
True.
buy
All
you some
Limo
time.
instantly shoves his fist into the ground.
Did you
Like-
stick your pinky in your asshole?
He didn't have time because he's on a time crunch.
He's on a time crunch.
Okay.
Limo is
Guitar
using
Bro's
all of his
gonna
energy to get this hole built as quickly as possible.
Continue to roleplay as much as possible. This is great.
Guitar Bird's gonna turn towards the French that are incoming, pull out his lute, and with a single strum of his lute, he casts plant growth.
I raise up my hands. I'm guessing as Limo starts digging.
Ashun, the hole is almost ready. Get ready.
I raise my hands up the air and I start chanting a Mohican for the water to fill into the hole.
Oomba, oomba, oomba.
Oomba,
Bard,
oomba.
Oh, fuck.
what does plant growth do?
So it just kind of disrupts the ground. So let me look at this.
I like
So
how
the
these are
crea-
normal
the creature
soldiers and
moving
they're seeing
through the
these four
area-
men build holes, spawn waves.
So you're
The
building
creature
literally a
moving through
fucking
the area,
lagoon of them with trees. Oh my god.
So a creature moving through the area must spend.
I like
4
to. I
feet of
imagine
movement
Boo just
for
sitting here
every
in
1
shock
foot.
of what's happening, just amazed.
That's what I was gonna describe. Jacob,
The
I
hole
still
is
want you to
complete.
describe this scene.
Mm,
Ashun, the hole is complete.
It
I will.
essentially
I just need to figure out what Bard is doing.
My spells.
Plant growth makes it so that it takes them longer to get through it, because they have to spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot that it moves.
Oh, you should do that into the hole when they get in there so they can't climb out.
Okay, let me describe this. So, these men are charging when suddenly, as you all look, it appears that the ground just gives way beneath them and drops.
Oh.
Suddenly, a rush of water comes in and fills it up, and they are now up to their heads in the water. They're still swimming, but their rifles are waterlogged. And then suddenly, Bard casts plant growth, and what you see is the land, the flora, suddenly starts to grow over the pond and make those ponds that have like a really thick layer of mud and plants on top of them.
Oh, that's
Mm.
fucked.
You You do that over it and basically trap the French, and you can see like it moving as they're trying to get out and not drown, but none of them manages to break through. And as the more soldiers follow from behind, they just fall in the water and get bogged down.
Oh.
But more and more soldiers are amassing on the French side.
Limewell.
You've stopped them for now.
Limewell. Bard. Shown.
I can't
That-
hear you, Ethan.
Yeah, I can't hear
What?
you.
Oh my god.
I'm,
Sound like you- Bro, you
I
sound
might
like
ha-
you're in the water.
I keep going to use your other account, but then it's like cutting, and it's just like just as bad quality. So it's like pick your poison. Yeah, you sound like you just got trapped in what we all built.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, Ethan really think you that one who knocked.
Bro, Ethan really just died. On God. On Gotti. Somber music
Can you all
starts
hear
playing.
me? No.
Oh my god.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
There,
Hello.
there you are.
Is it any
It's
better?
better now, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
You might
think
you might
it's
just have to
like
speak. You might just have to
shitty
speak very loudly and clearly.
Okay, let me do something. How about now?
Yeah, you sound good.
Is
Yeah,
that-
just speak very loudly and clearly into your phone.
I'm
Mhm.
okay. Well,
Can you prop it up on a book next to your face?
is it? Oh my god,
No, you sound good.
This
now.
the setup advances even more.
dude, this is fucking terrible. All right. How about now,
It's still.
dude? I don't know what to do. Ugh.
Dude, it sounds like your voice is being censored by like
Stop
shitty BBC censor.
Hold up, Elijah, bring me Dad's headset, or the headset for his guitar thing.
I wish we had another way to record.
We'll find another way this week. As long as it comes out on the tape, we'll get through this shit.
I'm Gotti. I'm Gotti. What did you think of that, Jacob? All that planning
It
we
was
did.
an incredible teamwork.
Michael would have never done that. He would have just
Hurry,
ran
Elijah.
away like a little boring baby.
What he did to it, but
Oh
it's like
my-
melded in there. It's not. Oh, dude, what is
Yeah.
that slide?
Oh,
Did the Haskell fucking...
No, look.
He
broke it.
fucking
You broke it.
welded the cables together. Leave this in the YouTube video. Evil content. Oh god, your finger looks like it's bending. Like a snake finger.
Please
Yo.
to God, tell me it sounds better.
Huh?
Does this not sound
Bro,
better?
I look
like the anime
At all?
character, Gabby.
Hello?
Oh,
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
God. Hallelujah.
Hello.
Wait, speak.
Hello.
Hello? Good? It's good?
Yes.
yeah, I think we're
It's
good
great.
now.
I wish you. Hold on. I gotta show y'all something.
Quit digging around with your coins.
Dude, that's my asshole.
You got coins in your ass? You think you're Piggly the Wiggly Bank?
Bro got the
Dude.
double set up.
I'm doing this for y'all.
This is great.
I'm
This
doing
is
this
what
for
we
y'all.
do.
Bro really think
How committed-
Evangelion.
Bro really thinks he's Gotti, gone, Gotti.
All right, let's get this shit going. God, Caden,
Yes.
turn the camera off.
We're back into it. So I leave it open to roleplay. The French are gathering
Oh,
on
yeah.
the other side.
Let
And I
let
should say as
Ethan-
well, they're working their way around the hole on the other side to pursue the British. but they're not quite there yet.
How many did we trap in the hole?
About a good 150 before they figured out it was a trap. I mean,
Alright.
you did just spontaneously create a pond.
All right, let Ethan continue what you're gonna say. That's how we'll continue the roleplay. You were gonna say something to Limo or something.
Limewell. Nashun. Bard. How?
You there, Ethan?
Can you not hear me? No. God.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. What about now? Better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
Limewell. Nashun. Bard. How? How did you do this?
With the three wise men, dude.
Limewell,
Like
don't
I said-
slander.
Wise, but we just made enemies of the French by killing 150 or so of their men, so
Yes, it's as wise as it gets.
Nashun.
Like I said, I'm not from this world.
Nashun. I need you to trust me now. I don't know what quarrel you have with me, but this was the best decision. For all of us. Trust me.
I still feel you're
Stop this.
hiding something, but that's for later.
Hiding something or not, stop this petty argument and let's get out of here.
Yes, we must go. But before we leave, we must christen this pond. What shall we name it? For if we ever come back and remember this day, this battle.
Primewell Lake.
yeah. What about Lime Bottom Lagoon?
I think that's pretty fair.
Ah, Nashun.
What about the Gallows Seal?
I must agree with Nashun, Bard. Limewell Lagoon.
No, Lime Bottom. Lime Bottom.
Excuse
Lagoon.
my errors. Lime Bottom Lagoon.
Lime shot him.
Then it is christened Lime Bottom Lagoon. Now, let us go before they see us. I see others coming. As I say this, I get up and I assist Bard with Limewell's body. I know he must be tired at this point. He's fucking drained himself and he has these giant gashes all across his chest.
I almost said something super sus as Limewell, but I held back.
Reminded me of the time my father touched my bottom.
Okay, Jacob, you can pick up.
Yeah.
No.
So you go to the British side, and you let me just get the music queued up here. Can y'all
Kick
put
the
this spot or
bot!
tell
Kick
this
the
spot is
bot!
done?
Jacob,
Kick
you
it,
have the
you're
ability to kick it.
fucking
Or not
useless.
kick it, don't kick it from the server, just remove it from the call.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting this in.
Right
here.
click on its icon.
Bro, it would be really funny if Nashun just started saying "on God" a bunch.
God bussin', on God bussin'.
God, Mind Flare. On God, you messed up.
Dude, hearing Nashun say "on God" would be the goofiest thing, but it would like kind of work. Who cares if they didn't say it back then?
My brain hurts so bad because I'm wearing two headsets. They're pressing in my
You're gonna
skull.
No one cares.
Radiation, gay therapy, radiation.
What?
Huh?
Gay therapy.
Yes, they make you gay, not straight.
Come on, bot. Join the fucking call, will you?
I just got naked.
So the voice is better
Did
now.
I do that wrong?
Yes.
I bet Elijah is naked and is out there. You gotta go
For
check
now,
him.
this is the recording setup I'm gonna do because I can handle this. It's not terrible.
Oh, thank God. On God.
On God bussin', bussin',
On
on
God.
God,
The bot didn't
On
play it the
God.
first time, but I'm gonna try
bussin',
again.
bussin', on God.
Ring is at least mid tier, boys. Elden Ring is at least mid tier, Sleepy Joe.
Elden Ring's fucking S tier.
Yeah, but he was calling it mid tier. Trump was.
After our group of 4 got away from the British line, they spent the better half of 2 months traveling the wilderness of what would be known as today as upstate New York. Carefully evading the French line, they wandered through the wilderness for 2 whole months. By the time they re-arrived in Albany, it was February, and the snow on the ground was starting to melt. We're gonna do a brief role play for the rest of the song, so y'all can just talk. Imagine you're walking through the woods. You're walking on your way to Albany.
It's good to be back, boys.
See how Sarah's doing and Gregolas.
Oh man. Sarah, Regulus, it's been so long. It's
Probably
felt-
fully
I
grown.
can go see her and make Lime Bottom Lagoon too.
I look
By
at
the
you
way-
and I with a face of disgust, but also just kind of joy for you.
By the way, who is Sarah and Gregulus? If you don't mind me asking.
We
Regulus
all look at Bard.
Regulus is a bird.
He's a bird of an old friend that died in a battle months ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes,
His name was
you.
Garuk. He was a strong warrior.
He was a German.
He was fat too.
I chuckle.
Was. He's a heap
Was.
of mass in the grave.
And the Mind Flayer says in Nashun's head, he was a jerk too.
We had another friend named Cyrene, Falcon Claw.
Yes. Cyrene was an innocent soul. Her death was not warranted, but it did happen, and she will never be forgotten.
And our friend Ohm, but we could never find his body. But we assume he died in the battle.
Well, you forgot, Caden. And he went off to France.
I didn't forget Elijah. We don't know that yet.
No, we got the letter at the end of the battle. You forgot.
Yeah.
The guy showed us
Did
the
we?
letter.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
Caden Cap! Caden Cap!
All right, let's get back in it. Let's get back in it.
The song is almost done. Just let it finish, and then you can put on something else, Eli.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
casual.
All right. Yes, Bard.
Chill casual.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Elijah!
You ruined it. You ruined everything.
And Bond. Ohm is another friend, off in Paris on a journey.
Is somewhere.
We don't know when he's gonna return. He should someday.
But for now, we have you.
All the amount of people.
Yes, Bard, but now you're part of this group. You're part of this family of ours.
Sarah, she is my lady friend. That's all I was saying. about that.
Lamwell, I think we all understand what she is to you. Let's just enjoy this moment of life, of peace, of coming back to Albany. We haven't experienced normal in a long
I'm gonna
time.
experience a lot of normal tonight, boo.
Shh, Limo. As I say this, I shush him and we continue walking. through the
Limo,
trees.
anything you do with her is beyond normal.
Oh
You should
God, let's just
have-
get this bit out of the way. Come on, I'm trying. I'm trying my best to end it. Ah!
Beyond
Boone trying
normal.
to
God,
fucking Boone trying to save Bard from the
Jesus.
Sarah War.
Limewell, anything you do with her after that, she should probably be called Crimewell for it. God.
Let's make it a bit weirder then. I'll include you next time, Nashun.
Limewell.
I
Okay,
think
okay,
I've heard
okay.
enough of
Jeez,
this
you are-
With that, I'm
relationship.
taking the helm.
I throw my hand on Bard's shoulder. Bard, let's come this way. Let the boys speak. They are a little.
Don't leave me with him! Don't leave me here!
As we walk off, we hear that fading off into the distance. It's just.
I'll
Bard.
let Bard and Ethan have their little moment, and then we'll get into it.
No, they're just walking off, getting away from us. There's no-
Yeah,
that's
we're
all.
ahead of you now. We're gonna have a.
I'm gonna go wipe my ass.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna go spread a stinky on little Boone.
Can y'all let us have our thing, our moment?
Oh, you want to kiss Bard?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just let him
Bard,
cook.
you've got a beautiful face. I'm kidding.
They have a mask on. They have a mask.
Okay. All right.
That's
God.
canon. That is canon. That is canon.
All right,
You said it in the voice.
Bard. I am. Oh my God! Can you stop fucking raping the mic?
Sorry, I'm back.
Every time you guys sabotage everything if it's not y'all, I swear to God.
Drake.
Oh Jesus!
All right, let him
Exactly.
cook.
Get
Let
what you got.
Nathaniel and let him cook.
We walk ahead of them. The two, Ashun and Limewell, bantering behind us. I can tell Limewell is enjoying the thoughts of returning and seeing his lady friend. It's been such a long time. And Ashun is uncharacteristically excited for him as well. He's God, Elijah, you're ruining it for me again.
Limewell ain't had a question in 3 months.
Can y'all just stop? Anyways, Bard and I walk ahead a bit. It's a beautiful day. It's February. It's starting to get into spring, and the snow's melting, and we're back. We're back. And I looked at Bard and I say, Bard, it's a pleasure that you were able to continue with us on here. Your strength and your wisdom thus far has really shown to me. We all, not just myself, but we all have been through a lot, and now you've experienced a hell of a lot with us as well. I hope you coming back with us here is a new chapter of peace for a while, hopefully. And if not, I mean, hell, we know that we can count on each other. We each have our own strengths, and whatever comes our way, I think we all can face it as a team, as a family. I look to you and I smile.
Guitar Bard kind of glances at Limewell and Lachute. Even though he's wearing a mask, you can kind of tell that he is also smiling, and he looks back to Nathaniel and he goes, "You've got a great group with you. I'm glad we met when we met."
I scream from behind you, "Don't leave me with him!"
I chuckle. They're like brothers sometimes. I mean, we're all like brothers here. I'm just. Go ahead.
You just anonymously hear Limewell scream out, "Just try it once, Nashun. It can't be that bad. Just try it."
I should.
You don't know what it means. You just hear that.
I have to ask you, Bard. Why the mask?
What is it?
Why the mask? I mean, its design is so eloquent and interesting, but I've got to say, you don't see many people nowadays donning such a thing, unless they're going into war, and, well, we have been through our own type of war, but now, I don't know. I'm just curious.
Well, I suppose in a sense, it's to separate myself from others. A way to make me stand out. Where you see, I am a man of adventure. I am a man of new experiences. And if this mask, and he kind of puts his hand on his mask, if this brings into my life, then I shall keep it forever. And if it doesn't, I'll still wear it. Because by the end of the day, it's me.
I feel that, Martin. It's funny enough. I know. I must come off as. Man, Elijah. Kitty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Elijah is fucking me up so bad because he's just fucking
It
laughing
wasn't me.
in the
It wasn't
background.
me. It was Caden's face.
It's both of
You
y'all.
cannot tell me it's me. You cannot tell me it's me.
Turn your
That was
camera
Caden.
off. Turn your camera off. I don't want to have to disable your camera. Turn it off.
Alright,
Okay.
If we're getting ready to get back into it.
Let's
If
get
you
back.
are, do you have any more you have to say to Bard?
Just a tad.
Okay.
I do as well.
Yes.
Harry Potter.
Oh my god, dude. Y'all have got to be better about this.
Off the call. There you go.
Bro, he doesn't have any errors with the setup. Oh god,
Jesus.
dude, quit laughing into your water bottle so it echoes.
All right, let's get back into it.
Yeah, back into it.
I've struggled with who I am as a person, Bard, as well. I know I may come off as, you know, this guy of the woods, but I don't know. It's hard to explain, and this journey, this experience with all of you has changed me, in a good way. I thank y'all for that. My life before this was not the best, but I've been allowed redemption through this journey, and I try my best every day now to wake up with hope and vigor to be better. Continue to prove myself, to earn this redemption. And I don't know. Again, just so happy that we're all still together after everything we've been through. And we're returning to Albany. I'm so excited for you to see it. A smile. Look back at you.
It'll be a new spot on my map.
Indeed.
I suppose if we keep going on this journey, I should tell you about myself. After all, I'm starting to gain trust with you all.
I look to you with kind of a concerned but interest eye. I am interested in your history. You've been kind of reclusive in your telling of yourself.
Worry not, it's nothing horrible. I can promise you that. Like I've said, I am not of this world. In fact, I'm from a whole different world entirely. And I don't mean I'm from a different continent from the New World. I mean that in the most literal way.
How? I mean, man, I shouldn't be surprised at this point. I chuckle. I mean, we've even heard of other realms, this being the Earth realm. I still can't wrap my mind around it. I just was brought up with the simplicity of thought, thinking this was it. This was life. That's all there was to be. And now there's so much more, and you're from another world. What? How did you get here?
It's a long story, but to put it simply, ever since I was young, I was gifted the ability to traverse these different worlds. Now, what I could do in them and how I get back always differed, and I never quite had a handle on it until I was much older. My world that I come from is so different from this world. It's inspiring, really.
What do you hope to gain from being here? What's your purpose?
My purpose? Shouldn't it be obvious? I crave for adventure. I crave some new connections to expand on my family.
I smile. Well, you've made a great start of it, and I'm glad you're with us. I will still not be able to get over the fact that you're from another world, but I'm just overcome with joy at this moment. I smile, and I look forwards. But let's get to Albany before it gets later, and not let these boys get too close. I really don't want to hear what they're talking about right now. I laugh and start kind of half jogging up the trail.
You can hear me from the background.
Before Ethaniel starts jogging, he kind of Guitar Bard puts his hand on his shoulder and he goes, "Maybe one day, I might be able to bring you to my world for a visit."
I look at you and I have no words, but you can tell from my face that I am so interested, so excited. I smile and I nod my head. Yes.
Now let's get going. I'll race you there.
Indeed.
As Ethaniel and Guitar Bard race ahead, we cut to Nishun and Limewell finishing up whatever their conversation was that they were discussing. You can do it briefly, but the Mind Flayer is going to interject.
Uh-oh. Why'd you get that music cued? Just already have the link
Role play very briefly, but I'll let you know when the Mind Flayer comes in.
Alrighty.
So this track is so good.
All I'm saying is you need to keep a bit more of an open mind.
God, not to whatever the fuck you're doing, especially with Sarah.
You'll come around one day. I know.
No, I don't think I will.
I think you will. I think you will.
Okay. Yeah, sure, Limewell. You can enjoy playing Pinky Winky or whatever you plan on doing with her, without me.
Oh, not Pinky Winky.
Listen, man, I've heard people from your country play a lot of Pinky Winky or Stanky Panky, so I'm good on that.
I want that tanky panky.
This is a horrible conversation.
The Mind Flayer creeps up on Nishun's shoulder.
Oh yeah, let me get the music. Let me get that music.
Dude, you had all this time to fucking do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
How?
I have to type it out, Caden. I have to type it out.
I would say you could have already had it typed out, you fucking idiot.
That's Ethan. I'm not Ethan. I'm Caden.
I just feel like I have to say I'm downloading songs for the session, and every time I fucking download a song, it opens up some sort of fucking porn thing in another tab.
That's pretty baller. Can you?
It's either you get to pick your woman in some game called Hero Wars, or you're getting direct messages from some woman called Wet Pussy 19.
Bro.
Hey, have you
number?
Have you played Fat Titans?
Oh my god.
No.
Dude, let's
And
just
with
get
that,
back in
we're
it.
just gonna do the Mind Flayer. We're gonna do the Mind Flayer.
That's the last thing Nishun hears before he gets sucked into the Mind Flayer.
Build your own MILF.
Nashun, have you played Fat Titan?
No, it's not kidding. It's not kidding. It's not kidding. It's not kidding.
What weird Benedictine Dutch game is this? Anyway.
That is not the Benedictine church. That's something from hell.
Anyway.
It's from the Satanic.
All right.
religion.
Let's hold up, Reese. Let's do this quietly so we can have a good recording.
Yes. Mind Flare creeps up on your shoulder. Nashun, look up ahead there. You see that? That box? And sure enough, you do. There's a wooden trunk about 150 feet up ahead, tucked behind a tree. You can just see it sticking out. Surprise! I got you and all of your friends some presents. You'll need them, and you'll understand why you'll need them once you open the box.
Jesus Christ. This is probably gonna be something like human feces, knowing you. You sick fuck.
No, I would never do that to you, Nishun. You will see as soon as you open the box. I'm always looking out for your best interests.
I guess I can come around to warming up to you. You do help quite a bit.
I certainly try.
Oh no.
But you do all the heavy lifting. Never forget your own worth, Nishun.
Very well. I guess I should probably go get that box. Is there something else you needed me to know?
Let me think. Oh, two little things, although they're not important for the present moment. One, I'm working on tracking down Mariko. He appears to be in Spanish territory, which is fine because if I had to guess, you'll be working your way there anyway. More on that later, you'll understand. And two, again, I haven't forgotten about your father. Very soon. That's all I will say. And then he fades off.
Hey, Nashun, you good there? You kind of dozed off.
Yeah. Oh shit, Lima. You see that box up there behind that tree?
Yeah? What is it,
Man,
Nashun?
I don't know. I thought it was a rock for a minute, but it just dawned on me it's a box. We
Yeah,
should call
it's...
to the others.
Okay, Nashun. It is a box, but why does that matter?
I don't know. There might be something in it. Maybe some gold. I don't know.
We're already enemies of the French. Are you sure you want to steal from the British? Make enemies of them too, especially in their territory?
I mean, it's not really we're not really stealing if they don't know who took it. Come on,
Why do you
Lionel.
why do you want that box specifically?
I don't know. Why the fuck did you buy chocolate since you never tried it? Curiosity, right?
Hmm.
You approach the box.
Okay, Nashun. Limel's getting sus of Nashun.
Oh yeah, I'd like to holler at the others and tell them to come here. If they if are they
Bard
in
and
reach?
yeah, Bard and Nathaniel, you hear Nashun holler at you that he found something that you should come look.
Come on. They're diverting. Oh. He's calling to us. What is it? He's pointing at something and is that in a tree? What is that?
And a box, maybe?
Jesus. I would go look at trash. Okay. Let's go back. I start jogging back.
What'd you find?
Yeah, some kind of box. There might be something useful in it. I don't know.
You all notice the box is currently unlocked and there appears to be nothing restraining you from opening it.
Well, I mean, Lima, if they didn't want it to be stolen, they should have put a lock on it.
I gotta ask, who's doing the honors?
I guess I will since I found it. I mean, only
Be careful.
fair, right?
We don't know.
Limel's kind of squinting his eyebrows and just kind of like looking in shock at Nashun. He's sus. He's sus of Nashun.
Does Nashun open the box?
Yeah, I reach down, I creak open the box slowly.
I put my hand on my pistol, just subconsciously.
As you open it, it opened. And there's nothing special or fancy in here. Just clothes. Upon closer inspection, 4 sets of clothes. This reminds you of your previous experience, Nashun. these are meant as disguises.
Hmm.
From the Mind Flayer. And he said that you need them.
Huh. Well, that looks like some clothes. I mean, I guess they could be useful. I mean, a clean pair of clothes sounds pretty nice to me. I don't know about you guys.
Nashun, are you literally trying to tell me that I should put on a pair of clothes that we found in a random box in a random tree out in the woods?
Boone, what are you
Unwa-
worried about? We've been walking through the woods. God knows what bacteria and fungal growth we have.
Okay, but they're
didn't check-
my
they didn't check
bacteria
the
and
back-
fungal growth.
Not all of them.
Nashon. Why do you...
Weird.
You're not
There's-
even acting surprised, Nashun. It's kind of...
Weird. There's exactly 4 outfits in here. It's kind of a coincidence. Nishun.
Upon further inspection, he kind of Guitar Bard perks up and goes, "It's also kind of strange. It just from the looks of it, it looks like they'd fit all of us."
Limo shoots over a look to Boone,
A chuckle.
like a look, like he has sus things about.
Okay.
Well,
I chuckle.
guess you're-
Oh my god.
I guess your God is grateful, Boone, because a pair of clean clothes sounds pretty nice right now.
I can't argue with you on that, Nashun. I suppose. But we're not going to try to get changed out here, are we? Let's just let's just take it with us.
Yeah, that sounds
A good
for the
spare?
best.
Indeed. I grab a pair. They look about my size, and I like the style. Throw it in my pack. Well, Nashun, if this was a gift that you planted, I thank you. Even though it was quite an odd timing for it. Thank you.
Limo just chuckles and says, "Planted."
I kind of glance at Limo. I'm kind of like, what does he mean by that?
Ooh. Well, men.
You take your... Oh.
I was just
Oh,
gonna
go
say.
ahead.
I was just gonna say. Well, men. We're getting close now. Let's not dawdle. We've looked at the box.
Limo, you'd want to look good for Sarah, right? I mean, you gotta show her you're a Lime Bottom Lagoon, right?
Indeed, Nashun.
Limo just kind of sighs and just says, "Yeah, Nishun."
All right, Jacob.
He takes the outfit, but he just puts it in his bag.
That's a Jacob Cook.
You walk for about another hour or two when you arrive at the outskirts of Albany. Military fortifications have been put up around the city en masse, as they are currently preparing for an all too soon siege from the French. You get in pretty easily. It's mostly a soldier camp. But as you walk around the city, you notice these flyers all over on the ground. Roll perception.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me whip open that phone.
Oh man, I got 7.
I got a 13.
All right, I got
16.
Damn, I got 18.
Hey!
Nishun's the first one to fully realize. He picks up this poster that's printed en masse and distributed. And it's in French and broken English. And it has poorly drawn caricatures of all of you, all you 4. And it gives you, under each of them, a misname or a wrong name. Nathaniel Boone's caricature is referred to as Edward Boone.
Oh God!
Nishun Salmon is just called Jean-Pierre.
Oh my God!
Limewell's
He's the dude, John
is-
Beer.
Limewell's is labeled in a very large stretch from his English or Dutch name, I should say, Pringle Derriere.
No way your actual name's Kringle Derriere. I hope to
Dude.
God
And,
not. We find out why.
No,
his
his real name is Limo. They just misspelled it.
Yeah.
And Bard is labeled just mysteriously as
Bird.
the Bizarre Bard.
No.
No, sorry. When I heard Bizarre Bard, I thought of Bizarre Bart, the fucking Jake Paul Disney show.
And it says, wanted for the payment of 5 million French silver, the mysterious wizards of the British who escalated and caused the conflict of Northern Ohio.
Wait. But Albany is under British control, right?
It is, but the French are attacking the city, and this is their propaganda campaign.
Okay.
They threw all this shit out.
I see.
They shit it out.
And
All right, Nishun, since you got perception first, you have to.
Well, boys, looks like they're looking for us. They called Limo Terrier, fucking Danish or something. I don't know.
Look at that.
this is some bullshit.
I smile. Edward. I like it. If you guys would like, you can call me Edward. I laugh.
I love how Limewell has never been more offended. He's so fucking pissed.
Bard is quite bizarre, I will say.
Edward.
Like that something.
Out of this world. I laugh and I look at
and
you
our-
with a look.
Our
Bard.
good buddy Jean Pierre.
You know, Boone, I gotta say, Edward almost sounds as fake as Nathaniel. I don't know, it just kind of sounds a little construed. I don't know, Boone. Thought it was fun.
Yep. Very funny, Nishun. Okay.
Yeah, and those
Almost
boxes were
sounds
very
grimace.
convenient, Nishun.
If you do think I planted them, how would I? I've been with you guys this whole time.
It doesn't matter. What matters
I think-
now is the French are looking for us. And we very much need to keep an eye on our backs. Right now, we should be okay since we're in this fortitude of Albany, but we're definitely on a side now.
This is making me so sad seeing the trust of the three of us kind of fall apart. We were so
Harper
good when we were
kind
dancing
of,
the bars.
It's part of
After-
the process.
I know.
After looking over the poster, he kind of goes, "Do you think they're offering 5 million French silver for each of us, or all together?"
It couldn't be for each of us individually. That's a
I'd say each of us. I'm worth a lot. I'd say.
Lionel, I think you raised the bar on yourself just a tad bit high, but I will respect the idea of it. I chuckle.
Okay, Edward.
With my experience, I
Okay,
think that's
there
a
we are.
pretty fine number.
Man, I gotta say, Limo, you're pretty good at pricing people.
You bring up the Derriere, you don't acknowledge the fact that somehow the French construed Kringle out of Limewell.
It's true.
Chris Green.
Anyway, you make it to the governor's mansion again, and outside of it is a massive crowd of very angry people protesting, it appears. They have torches and pitchforks, and British soldiers are sort of holding them off, and they dare not advance, but there is a standoff.
We might want to avoid that.
No shit. Should we try to make our way back? Hold on, I'm gonna interject here real quick. Say again, Jacob, what they were around arguing about. Was it just an area or a specific building?
It's the governor's mansion. Like, they're all outside the mansion at the main entrance, but there are other entrances of the mansion you guys could get to if you're sneaky.
Alright, I
Sure.
think we should do it.
Nashun, line one. Seems the front is blocked off by that horde, but if I remember correctly, there was an entrance around the back, some type of ladder or something. I can't remember, but Limewell, we all know here that you're the most fit for sneaking around with that derriere of yours. Would you mind doing us a favor and seeing if you could find a way in for us? without getting caught by this mass of bodies.
That's an option, Boone, but I have another proposal.
Hmm.
I could individually jump up with one of you on my back all the way up to the second story. That would be quicker.
Limo, I don't want to break my neck by you accidentally tripping on a stone or something on your initial jump.
You've seen how graceful I am.
I know you are, but something can always happen, and I would rather take a safe route right now to get us inside.
You could
need-
you could disguise yourself, Limewell, in the outfits we found.
Indeed. I looked to Limewell. That is an excellent idea from Nishon here.
Well,
Fine.
we
I'll
got
put on
these.
the
Might as well use them.
What? What did Bard just say?
He said we got these outfits. We might as well use them.
Oh, all I heard
You're-
was.
Yeah, your mic sped up. Your mic sped up. It sounded like you were like speaking like a different language. It was like.
Anyway, y'all get
Li-
geared up in your disguise.
Limel's annoyed at the fact, but he does put on the outfit.
Well,
You get geared up and you sneak your way in through the carriage bay where you found your way before. As you walk in, suddenly a guard looks at you all and stops for a second, and there's a look of shock on his face. By God, it's them. The governor will want to see you immediately. Follow me. And he leads you to the war room that you know so well. Change the music to more, not like as chill, but not like
Yeah, no.
scary or anything.
dramatic, alleged.
Just like
Yeah,
ambient, yeah,
I
kind of
got it.
dramatic, yeah.
I got it, boy.
I'm God. I got it.
Shit. Alright, hold up. I'm trying to get the right one. Sorry, there's a lot to sift through for dramatic.
It's
Not.
it's sorted by title now. It should be a little easier to find new things.
I just don't want to play something that's like super overly dramatic, you know?
Firewatch has some good stuff. It's not too crazy.
Ooh, that one works. Alright. I'm on. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Alright.
Alright, boys, we got our music.
Oh, nice. Shut up, kid.
Shut the hell up. Right now.
You enter the war room, and it's very active. The governor is laid out at the table on maps with all of his various officers below him. And he suddenly stops the meeting when he sees you all enter. Oh. Just who we've all been looking for.
Yes, it is I.
I've been waiting
Ed.
for you.
It is I, Edward Boone, and my group of British magicians, I guess we're called now. What's going on? What happened?
He sort of chuckles, but not in like a I
Good.
find that funny way.
Yeah.
In like a just, you know, he's fucking pissed way. As well, I could ask the same of you. You were sent to Quebec City for a week. You disappear for 2 months, and suddenly when you come back, you're the cause of a war.
Governor, I can tell you, we did not intend to start this war. We actually intended to stop it, and we almost did. And then the fates chose a different route. And now you can see what's happened. We were in the crossfire of that event, and I can let Nishun tell you more, because he was our emissary there. I looked to Nishun.
Yeah, I got him to sign a treaty, but one of your colonel commander's George Washington. Well, let's say he's apparently not too good with his pistol and misfired and shot a French commander, and well, all hell broke loose.
We were just trying to get out of there, alive. Your men were retreating, and we had to make a choice. And of course, we were going to come back here. You've been so gracious to us so far, and we had to protect ourselves.
He puffs on his pipe. Well, regardless of whether or not that is actually true, since I have no way of verifying this information, but I have no means to distrust it either. Here is what the French have interpreted. The French have interpreted that a man who knew French but lives in the English territory, a man by the name of Jean Pierre, falsely orchestrated and negotiated a treaty between two sovereign states with the intention of bringing the French officer within range to be murdered by the British officer in a setup. Now, I don't know if that's what actually happened, but something tells me I doubt that. But regardless of that, that is what the French think now. And, well, we are in an all-out war, both in the colonies of America as well as back home. Next month, I shouldn't even be telling you this, but next month our armada sets off for France. On top of that, war on the bordering colonies has broken out all around the world. It appears we are in a war, a true war. And on top of that, there have been troubles at home. I'm sure you must have seen the posters of yourselves.
Yes.
The French leave them every time they come to attack in the night.
Quite a heavy
The
amount.
story of the English working with druids and witches of the swamp who have the ability to turn land into water and back into land in a mere instant. And by the way, he looks at Guitar Bard. Who is this?
Governor.
A friend we met in Quebec City. They can be
Yes.
trusted.
The
Exceedingly.
name's Guitar Bard.
I hope you're not French.
No. I hardly know the language.
Good. Because you all have actually been a PR nightmare for the Crown and its emissaries. You see that massive herd of people outside? They're here because we worked with you. And they don't take kindly to the British Empire working with witchcraft and the magical arts of the savage, as they so call it.
We had to do
They've been
what we had to do.
sieging us for 3 days.
I'm sorry,
Suddenly,
Governor.
a lieutenant comes in and talks to him. Your carriage will be ready for you, sir, at 6 a.m. He nods. And what about the rest of them? The full military retreat of Albany will begin tomorrow, as planned. He
Very well.
leaves.
You're packing up and leaving?
I'm afraid we have no choice. The
But-
French have us surrounded. They've been laying siege to us every day.
Well,
I am the only and one of the only forces defending this part of the region. I cannot let my men endure another day of starvation.
But what of the people
Artillery.
of this town, Governor? You dare not leave them behind with nothing.
It is on the people to leave of their own.
Oh. Good
We can
lord.
barely take care of ourselves. The Crown has ordered us specifically not to help them.
Why don't we just take care of the siege ourselves?
Yeah.
If you think you can take on a full French force, then I I incline you to stay. But
Governor, I wouldn't.
you should, if you think that what we've endured the last 3 days has been enjoyable, then you should talk to any other person out there.
What about your friend that was in Quebec City? Can't you get in talks with him? Maybe we can set something up. Maybe we can try getting treaty one last time. Just don't have George Washington fumble with his gun in his pocket again.
I would, but unfortunately, he's already here. He looks out the window, and you see him there in the distance, hanging from a tree, a sign on his chest that says traitor in French.
Oh no.
They left him here last night.
Oh.
He was a good man, and now he's but a decoration.
Governor, then I'll ask you this. What can we do to aid you right now? I know we inadvertently caused this, but there's got to be something that we can
No, no.
do.
We didn't cause this. Your general did, George.
There is no
Either-
General George.
General
Officer.
George Washington.
Officer.
Officer. Doesn't matter.
Lieutenant Colonel fumbled with his rifle. I've heard. I don't know how much I believe that.
No, it
I
was
don't know how
so
much
you
I can
believe the
believe
French?
anything anymore.
Look,
listen.
everyone, and I think the governor knows this as well. What has been done is done. We can't change the fact that a man died and that there is war broke out now. What we can do, though, is take actionable steps to keep these people safe, as well as try to figure out a way to end this war before it spreads into something bigger than we can handle. Because right now, it's turning into something very bad, very quickly.
The general thinks for a moment. I mean, the governor, rather, thinks for a moment and looks. The best thing you can do right now appears to be to do what you can to get out of this country. The Crown has been sending orders to almost everyone who will take them that if these witches are to be found, who the French claim to have started the conflict, they are to be hung as a means of peace. Now, y'all have done me, well, not y'all, you all have done me a grateful service in protecting Albany. Well, Albany could still be protected. But unfortunately, at least for now, this city has to fall. I cannot change my men leaving. And for the people, they will simply have to fend for themselves. I suggest you head south. Seek refuge in Florida. Godspeed to you all.
Don't the Spanish occupy Florida?
They do, but the Spaniards are lenient and will not care to have British criminals in their territory.
Governor, I must ask you, are there any provisions that you could provide us at all, anything, before we make this journey? We've just traveled for 2 months to come here in the hopes of resting for a bit, not just to start on another journey immediately.
I can help you briefly.
I'll
give you a tip.
Yes.
Make a journey and stop in and live and work earn something with the Quakers of Penns Woods, Pennsylvania, they will tolerate you and keep you, and nobody will suspect that you are there. That is all I can give. In terms of money, it is unfortunate that I must say that my treasury is dry,
Understand.
but I'll give you what little I have. He reaches in his pocket and pulls out some gold
Frozen.
coins, about 50, and hands them to you. This is my last month's personal salary. I have no money from the treasury left to give, but
Governor,
at least I know I'll get paid next month. He
Governor.
drops the coins in your hand. Yes.
Governor, you've been kind to us these months, and I'm sorry it has to come to an end like this. I hope for you and your men that you can find a way back, and I hope for all of us that we can find a way of getting through this. Hopefully coming to a good ending of some sort.
Maybe
He
someday
looks
we
back
can.
at you somberly. One can hope, and I certainly do as well. But
Governor.
I've taken an incredible risk talking to you all now. And I'm going to have to trust that my men under me will be smarter and realize better having worked with you. I trust that they will. But I myself am in great danger by even having this conversation right now.
Well, Governor, then we will be on our way, but I have one more question for you. When we left last, we left a lady here. Her name was Sarah. She was a native, and we would hope to bring her with us. She should still be here, alongside a pet of hers, but that's not as important. Is she still here?
Yes, after the news broke, to keep the public at bay, we had to put her in the dungeon.
Oh,
But she is still alive,
What?
and she's here. I will have a soldier bring her.
thank you.
One
In the
soldier
dungeon?
rushes off to the dungeon to get her.
For Limewell's
Oh, and
sake, I'm
One
assuming.
more thing.
Yes,
Oh, go
Governor.
ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, Mice.
Okay. I'll actually go. Okay.
Huh?
This came for you from your friend Ohm from
Oh.
Paris.
I take the
He
letter
hands you
and
a letter.
take
Was
the
this
letter.
actually written by Duncan?
No.
I take the letter and I hand it to Nashun. And I look at him. Nashun, you should be able to read this.
Jacob, what does it say?
What's up, Dinglebots?
June opens-
I'm still in Paris. I'm getting many bitches in Paris. I'm having
What's
fun
in
right here.
Paris, Caden? Who's in Paris?
June, we are on YouTube. We are on YouTube, folks.
Cannon!
Anyway, no. Nashun reads the letter, and it's very cryptic and short in typical Ohm fashion. And it says, I am alive, and I am safe. I do not know when I will cross paths with you again. I am already on the journey. However, in case I die before I get there, the summoning key is in the colony of Orleans and the Louisiana Territory. Find Bienville. And that's where it ends. That's the letter.
Nashun, what is... Do you know of this place that he speaks of? This key.
Louisiana? I never heard of it.
Whether it's a place out in the Americana, so that's the least that I know. I've heard some people refer to an area as that, but Very well.
Well, it seems we have a lot of traveling to do.
Only the better to get to know each other.
A smile. Your optimism is good in this time, Bard. I thank you.
Fate will try to keep me down.
Jacob.
Yes. Hold on, I'm just closing all the fucking tabs of women in my area from trying to download songs. Anyway,
I can be
So-
a woman in your area.
Oh my god, shut up.
it's, by the time you leave the palace and head on your journey, it's nighttime,
Did we
and the
retrieve Sarah?
protesters are still there. Yes, Sarah is brought up to you, and she doesn't look beaten. It's not like they tortured her, but she is definitely a little skinnier from food quality lacking in the dungeon.
When Limo meets Sarah, he does a front flip and lands in front of her, and he pulls out a Canada Lily that he got while he was in Quebec.
Does he have chocolate milk from Jamaica too?
Role play it, kid.
I don't. What do you mean?
Just role play what you say to her when you see her.
Yeah, man.
What do you say to her?
You look skinny, dear. They've been feeding you.
Maybe once every other day, she says. And she looks at the British soldier kind of angrily.
We'll feed you good on our journey to Louisiana. And I'll feed you good tonight.
Oh, Kaden.
I'm sorry, I couldn't fucking hold it. I knew it was coming. I knew.
You need to
God.
roll Riz for that.
You need to
She
roll
doesn't
Riz for
need-
that.
You need to roll charisma for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
a charisma
all right,
roll.
let's go. Charisma?
take
Wait, is it
first
charisma or
damage.
is it persuasion?
Charisma.
Yeah, be charisma. You're not trying to persuade her that you have
Where's
Riz.
charisma at?
Yeah, look up at the top.
Top. It's right beside proficiency.
Great charisma roll.
I got a 22.
Oh my fucking
Of course.
Oh,
The only time Caden's
no.
got a 20 so far is through fucking.
I've never
So
gotten
it's
a
gotta be a good outcome.
I've never gotten a
She's-
sub. I've
She's
never gotten a
not
sub.
upset.
All right.
She's not upset. She's not angry. She's not really like giggling or laughing or anything because she's kind of more focused on the fact she's been in a dungeon for like 2 months. But she kind of smiles a little that she's happy to have you back in her life.
Caden, do some rizzing. Come on, grab her shoulder and pull her tight and close and walk away with her. Come on, man.
Grab her
Describe it.
ass.
Grab her ass. I don't know. Do something, man.
No,
You can't just say I'm gonna feed you
Okay.
good tonight. You can't just say that
Okay.
and walk off.
Okay, Caden, so you gotta
Why
hug
won't
her
this- no,
and then pull her ass apart.
Shut up, Elijah.
You gotta
Bro.
stick a finger up her ass.
He just got out of a prison, bro.
Limo does get the act and he does hug her and greets her.
Grease her? What's greasing mean?
Shut up! I said greets her normally.
Oh, I thought you said grease. And I was like, bro, what is greasing?
I don't want to know what fucking Lime Will's grease is.
He's not
Oh.
greasing anyone!
Anyway.
Come here, lady. Let me grease you.
All right. Let's get back in it.
All right,
I'm
I
glad
have
to
to
see
get rid of
you
the
well,
bot to
sir.
play you.
Oh,
You all walk out, and by the time you leave, it's nighttime, and the soldiers are still surrounded by the mob, who is still very, very angry at them. And you watch in the cold air of spring. If you could just. You feel the somberness of the city as both you know that a French siege will possibly come in the night, and as well, all of the military protecting the civilian populace of 100,000 will be leaving by 6 in the morning. And as you look over at the protesters as they hone in and get closer to the British, suddenly all of the soldiers stop retreating, and they lift up their muskets, and they slaughter them. They open fire, and all goes to chaos as people start running, and some more soldiers charge forward and start going after the most aggressive protesters. As bodies lie on the ground and smoke fills the air, and blood stains the cobblestones of Albany. It's at this moment on Witnesses Nishun that the Mind Flayer speaks to you. Better be quick. Better get out of here.
Yeah, what do you think? I was gonna stay here and get slaughtered?
Just a friendly reminder, Nishun. You leave Albany, all of you, and you walk. For a while, you walk on trails and through the wilderness, and it's been about a month now. Another month has passed. By now, it is March, and it is spring. The snow in Pennsylvania has almost entirely melted, and flowers are starting to bloom. It appears you're getting an early spring this year, and the grass is green. Let me get rid of this fucking bot. I don't need it anymore.
That was a great
And then-
great scene though, I gotta
That was
say.
a great song.
That
yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Also, Elijah, the flower made sense because we were actually in Quebec. It wasn't like the candy
No,
chocolate or
I'm
whatever.
just saying. It's a bit funny. You're like,
I
I
also got
candy
some.
shop.
I also got some chocolate milk from home. Is it a little?
Even chocolate milk would have made sense because I got chocolate. So,
So-
but-
All right,
You make your way
music legend.
through the wilderness
Oh, shit,
very
yeah.
easily. Although the wilderness of Pennsylvania and New York in spring is a lot more forgiving than the wilderness of Quebec and the first spawn of winter with witches and a bunch of other evil shit that you guys defeated. So it's kind of a refreshing journey. Not much happens except for a few things. Do a very brief role play here before I describe some eventful things that happened along your journey. Or we live out events that happened in your journey.
where are we right now?
You're right now, as you're doing this role play, you're about to cross into Pennsylvania. You're still a couple days from the Quakers' travel.
Are we in horse carriages right now, or are we walking?
Right.
You're walking right now. You have
Okay.
you're walking on like a road though, like a trail that carriages would use. And it's like midday. It's like August. Well, but not like August. What am I fucking talking about? Noon. It's like noon. I don't know why I associated those two, but no, it's like noon time. Sun is out. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you just walk on these green hills, these rolling hills of Pennsylvania. As the flowers begin to bloom in the meadows, and the grass grows tall up to your knees.
Oh, I gotta ask, did Gregulus come along with Sarah when we
Oh
got
yeah,
her?
we got
Yes.
Greg.
Yes, you got Gregulus.
Limo, Sarah, and Gregulus are all in the back, just walking together and
Music legend.
flying together.
I'm getting music, Ethan. Calm down. Sorry, I gotta get some music.
Limewell. What are your
Yes,
thoughts on
Boone?
everything currently?
I'm not sure, Boone. I'm not sure where we're gonna go from here.
No, not this one. Sorry. Did not work. There it is.
What about you, Boone? How are you feeling?
I'm trying not to be dismayed at the fact that we're going to Pennsylvania now. I was looking forward to some time of rest, but so be it that we travel, I suppose. I know you're happy to be reunited with her. I can see it in your
I
eyes.
am.
I can tell she is too, Limo. It's good. It's good you found each other and stayed. This is a rare thing to discover in a land such as this. Cherish it.
She's a good one, Boone.
She is.
So
I'm
this
happy
is
for
the
you.
Sarah I've heard about.
Look to you. Yes, Bard, this is Sarah. And that's Gregulus. I point up, and you see him flitting about. Seems happy. The sun's shining on his blue feathers.
Well, I must say, it is a pleasure to meet both of you.
Limo sticks out his longest finger and for Gregulus to land on.
So he's just holding out the middle finger to Gregulus.
Nah,
Jacob,
his
are you
longest
gonna
finger-
roleplay
his-
Gregulus for us now?
Yes.
Limo's longest finger is his pinky finger.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Wait, is that the
hand
wait?
does
No,
he
no, no. Is
have?
that the finger that he sticks up his ass? Please tell me.
I
No,
hate
he
how
has his thumb.
Limewell has backwards hands.
Oh, and please tell me that he has a coke nail on that fucking finger, dude. That'd be fucking
Is
so
his
funny.
his thumb like literally like pinky sized, like thin but half the length?
Limo
of his
Limo
thumb?
has weird hands, but they're weirdly well kept. Like
Oh,
it's,
extremely
like,
manicured.
compared to the rest of his body, it's like an obscurity, like in how well kept they are.
So you put your finger out for Gregulus.
Regulus flies and lands on it, looks at you, and tweets 3 times.
Limo
Regulus
set-
is very happy to be in spring again.
Limo rests him on his shoulder and pets his little head. Caresses his little head with his finger.
Nashun, you've been quiet for a time now. I must ask, how are you?
I mean, as alright as one can be.
I want...
That's
I should mention to you, Nishun, just very briefly. In this time you've been traveling, the Mind Flayer has not spoken to you. He hasn't. However, because nothing really of importance has happened that you've needed him, however, you are still haunted by him, as whenever you lay down to go asleep, and whenever you wake up in the morning, very briefly if you're quick, and if you look, you can see him watching you.
Oh, man.
Visually, what does he look like?
He takes the form of like a shadow with eyes to
Oh,
you
damn.
mainly.
Nashun, I want to apologize for anything that I've done to you that's caused this unrest between us. I want you to know that I'm happy you're here with us still, and what you do for this party.
Oh, it's nothing you've done. It's just I don't know. I get a feeling that you're hiding something. But I mean, who isn't, right?
Chuckle and kind of
we're all hiding something, Nishun.
look to Limewell. He's right. We all have our pasts, and we all have our mistakes, but we must be better people, mustn't we? We must strive to be a better man every day.
Let's just hope that whatever you did in the past, you don't relapse into. I've seen that quite a bit with Lakeith, you know.
I kind of...
I've noticed your secrets too, Nishun. Let's just try not to worry about each other's secrets.
Like what, Lima?
I'm not trying to start a fight, Nishun. Let's try to enjoy the peace while we
No,
have
but,
it.
What are you saying, Lima? I'd love to know of what you're speaking.
I butt in. Nashun,
When you say that, Nishun, as you look at Limewell, when you say that, Nishun, you suddenly see the shadow of the Mind Flayer appear behind Limewell's shoulder, looking at him.
Oh.
What is it, Nashun?
Yes, nothing.
Nashun, are you sleeping? You just... I don't know.
Limo starts to shiver a bit.
What does Gregulus do? Because he's on your finger.
No, he's on his shoulder. I
Or
believe.
shoulder, yeah. Oh.
He just flaps off, and he starts hovering in the air again. It's a bit chilly, isn't it? Do you guys feel it?
Afraid I don't, Lima, but
It's weird. I just got sudden chills.
Well. What if
You
something
do suddenly feel a cold gust of wind.
odd? I felt the...
Roll perception.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Okay.
God damn it, what do we do? Oh.
Natural 20,
Oh.
24.
Oh my god, I got
Oh,
5.
damn.
I got 5.
Natural 20.
Oh my god, I got 13 Shadow Green Evil back.
I got a 12.
Damn.
Nice. Only Limewell notices this.
Ooh.
So hold on, let me get the music cue going here.
Oh, you can kick the butt.
Yeah.
Bro didn't forget in 5 minutes
So
even.
y'all don't notice really much. However, Limewell, you do notice something up ahead. You see a man walking. And upon closer inspection, the weirder and weirder this man gets. You notice, for starters, he's walking with a limp, or he's drifting as he walks. It seems he can't walk in a straight line, and he stumbles and takes quick little steps to correct his aim. He's got some pants on, which are common of poorer people of this era, but somewhat rare. But he doesn't have on shoes. You can very clearly see he's barefoot. He's wearing a green tunic that is way too big and torn and ripped. And he's holding a jug of something in his hand. And you see with a rope that he's been using on his pants as a belt, he has a weird sack tied to his waist. And strangest of all, he's wearing what appears to be a iron pot on his head as he walks.
Lionel like puts his arm out and moves Sarah behind him, taking caution. And just observes the man approaching him.
I call
You
out.
see him walking
Is there anything in his
ahead of you.
hands that he can see?
He's holding a jug of something in one hand, and then suddenly you see him turn to the side and reach in the little sack on his waist and reach in, and he pulls out a bunch of stuff in his hand and just goes, woo! And tosses it to the side and continues walking. A bunch of little pellets of something.
Everyone, we need to be precautious. He's probably just a drunkard, but out here in the middle of nowhere, this.
I want to roll
Something feels
insight
off
on
about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll insight on the guy.
Oh,
I got
16.
Yep.
He's definitely not evil, but he is very interesting and mysterious. You feel a desire to investigate him further. He's just a bit up ahead, walking slowly.
Lionel begins to
You
approach him.
catch up to him in a second.
Lionel
How do you
approaches
approach him?
first.
Because he's in
Just-
front of you with his back turned to you, so how do you approach him? Do you like tap
Yeah,
on his
describe
shoulder?
it.
Do you like...
Lionel. Lionel is gonna do like some sneaky snitch type of like Tom and Jerry walk, like putting one foot really far in front of the other,
This is so
and,
horrible.
and outstretches his pinky and taps him on the shoulder. And says, "Hey, buddy, you good?"
Turns around and gets a closer look at him. He is a very happy, very drunk face
Your mic cut out.
with the pot on it. Oh, he has a very happy, very drunk look on his face as he turns to look at you. Me, I'm fine.
Noah?
Bro. I
Dude.
didn't even
Elijah.
do that intentionally.
Oh,
But anyway,
you did.
I think
No.
that was if that was the Noah joining reveal. I would've
Dude,
disgusted.
he joins the call. I would have fucking screamed.
Hi.
I would have left. I would have left
Anyway.
the campaign.
All right.
Anyway, you look at him. Who you? He looks at you in a questioning manner as he takes a swig of whatever's in his jug.
Lionel stands up fully straight and puts his hand on the guy's shoulder and says, "You need to sit down, buddy. Yeah, you think you have too much to drink."
No. I got things to do. He reaches in his sack and pulls out some more seeds and tosses them.
No, you don't. And he sits him down. Limel's singing with him.
He refuses to sit. He says, "No,
Use
no.
strength.
You don't understand. Listen, I am. Let me tell you, I am not. I am the great. I am Johnny Appleseed. I
What?
am here to spread these apples," as he tosses more seeds into the air.
Listen,
He holds
Johnny.
up his jug to you. You want some?
No, Johnny, listen.
It's
I can
really
understand
good.
the appeal of spreading your seed,
It's
but
I was
really
gonna say
good.
that joke. God damn it!
It's really good. Have some. It's apple cider. Come on,
Oh.
just have some. It's so good.
Limo snatches it from him and drinks the whole bottle.
Oh, dude. Limewell.
fuck?
Limewell. You don't even know what's in there. You're
Okay.
just trusting a random man.
All right. Limewell grabs the bottle and drinks it, but you have to stop yourself from drinking more because you only get a little, very tiny swig of it. You only get just a little bit before you're forced to put the bottle down, basically, because
Bro
it
instantly
hits you
got
in your
drunk.
head.
What?
Suddenly,
Limo gets very happy.
Dude.
the world starts to shine in a whole new light. Everything is bright and happy and beautiful. And you look down to the flowers on the side of the road, and they turn into faces of little children, and they beckon for you to save them just as you did many years ago when you took them to slavery, and they are screaming for you to pick them
Dude.
up.
Oh, I'll pick you. I think I'll pick this one.
right? It's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're a very wise man. You're
What
very.
the fuck?
Nashoon, what the hell is wrong with him? What did you do to my friend?
Seen the light, man. Look at him. Look at how happy he is.
Limo
is like
Limo's-
basically running through the meadows like a dog jumping through tall grass. He's having
After
a
that-
fucking ball.
Limo spots
Have some
Sarah.
drink. Come on, I have plenty. I have plenty. This shit is good. So very good. Drink.
Oh,
I'm good without it.
He's right. I
Limo,
like
get
this
a hold
stuff.
of yourself, man.
Limo looks at Boone and he grabs his face and just pulls it close.
You know, I wanna. If I can reach out to the.
No, hold on. Hold on.
And Limo says, "I feel great, Boone," and he rubs his nose.
And Limewell, if you don't take your hands off my face,
As you
right
say that,
now.
Nathaniel Boone, as you say that, this stuff is so strong.
No.
You inhale just a little of the fumes from his breath, like the alcohol. You inhale just a little of it, and you're not like drunk like he is, but just from the fumes alone, you get a little buzz, and you feel it.
Okay.
Like early hookah stages level.
All right.
You
Limewell.
certainly feel a lot kinder.
Lime. Oh.
Right, Boone? I see you like it as well.
I kind of stumble back away from you. Nashoon,
What?
Nashoon, listen. There's
Benefits. There's benefits of drinking.
that's one way to say it.
Yeah, last time.
Limo
Johnny
begins
Apple,
to.
back with you. What the fuck was that?
Huh?
Is that in real life? I don't know what that was. And I heard like a weird noise. It sounded like someone shaking like a piece of sheet metal in my room as I got up.
Michael's in your house,
Michael,
Jacob.
Michael.
Michael's in your house, Jacob.
Bro.
Limewell begins to approach Sarah, like swerving.
Oh.
Limewell grabs her hips and pulls her in and starts making out with her.
Riz roll,
Riz
Riz roll. You have to
check,
Riz roll.
check,
You
Get
ass.
this son deep in.
Riz rolling right now.
Riz check.
Time for some
Just roll.
charisma.
Yeah, charisma check right now.
All right.
Oh my god! He got a
Limewell's
20.
What do you get?
Limewell's getting his tongue in there.
Jacob, you have to describe this. I'm sorry, but he got a 20.
Limewell grabs her and pulls her in, and in a surprising move for Sarah, he kind of just says, fuck it, and lets him do it. And on top of that, from their mouths interacting, Sarah also gets buzzed from the alcohol. And now
Sure.
No,
starts
but
to have this
He got his
same
tongue in there, so she
drunkish-
probably got a little more drunk
drunkish-
than
drunkish grin that Johnny Appleseed and Limewell now share.
I giggle and I look over to Nashun. Nashun, I don't know what the hell this is, but as you can see, we're having a good time.
Johnny Appleseed points at Bart. The only reason that guy's not drinking is because he doesn't have a mouth. I mean, look at him.
I burst out into laughter.
There's many
Everything's
other
so
holes we
much
could put
funnier.
in.
And I'm leaning close. I wrap my arm around Nashun's shoulder. Friend, buddy. I know you've been kind of uptight lately. Just try it. Just try it.
I'll pass, but
Just try it. And I throw myself close to your face while saying this. My
I
breath
push you away.
seeping into your nostrils.
As he's pushing,
You're not
as he's,
Boone. You can't describe.
as he's pushing Boone away, Limewell's already behind him. And he's pulling him in with his long arms.
Oh God.
All right, I'm gonna roll strength to. Can I roll strength to get out of this, Jacob? So I don't
Try
get.
it, yes.
Yes, there we
Limewell,
go.
wait, can Limewell also roll strength? And it's a bad.
No!
That's so stupid.
Dude, it's
Limewell's-
funny.
Limewell's also rolling strength.
No.
I got
14.
14.
He'd be rolling strength saving throw to get out. He'd be rolling
Oh
strength.
god, Elijah, you have to roll again, but strength saving throw. God,
Oh,
Limo got
oh.
21. You have to beat 21.
Oh no.
Dude.
What is it?
Fuck.
No, you're not getting out of it, you little shit.
Please, please give me advantage, Jacob, please, because I'm not drunk. Can I have advantage?
Oh, no, it's too late. Limewell's pulled you in, and
What did he roll?
Okay, shut up. Yo,
I
shut
got
up.
14.
I got a
Limewell
Limewell
got
got
21.
21. He got 14. Like Limewell destroyed him with
You
his strength.
feel just these big, weird hands grab you and just pull you into him. Well, it's actually, that's the craziest thing about Limewell's strength. It's not even two hands. He's got one hand wrapped around Sarah's hip and he's pulling
He
you
looks
in
like
with
the
just
monster
one
from Little
hand.
Nightmares with his hands.
He's pulling you in.
And Limewell just hugs you there. He holds you to his chest, just breathing on you, and just saying, "Oh, it's nice, right, London? It's nice."
God.
Getting mild dosages of the alcohol fumes, you don't get drunk or buzzed, but you do start to at least calm down and not be totally appalled by this behavior.
I wanna roll acrobatics to slide out from underneath Limewell's arms and then jump backwards, so I'm not in his
Alright.
grasp anymore. Where's it at? I gotta
Limewell's
get
gonna,
out of-
Limewell's gonna roll another strength to hold him there.
That's so retarded, man. Oh, too bad, Caden. 21,
Oh.
natural 20. You
You
screwed.
got out. You got out of Limewell's grasp this time.
Man, you got fucking 10, bro.
You get
Alright.
Nishun like bursts out of Limewell's hands and runs forward and stops. Johnny Appleseed looks to you, Nathaniel. My man, my big American man.
Oh god.
You haven't even had a sip yet. And he offers you the jug.
I licked everybody.
Come on,
The little
Lime.
one.
Come on, food. Come
Come
on,
on,
food.
Limewell, says Limewell.
God, he's that fucked up. Well, might as well.
Right, in the distance you see Lionel smack Sarah's ass.
Dude.
Bro. With the
Do not-
force, you hit her way too hard because you're drunk and she actually falls over. You actually, and her being drunk didn't help it either, but you do actually legitimately knock her over.
What
And
did
she
you
gets
think?
up, but she's too drunk to sort of realize what happened. She's just like, what? Why'd I fall?
That was amazing.
Hmm.
As Boone's taking a sip, Lionel is approaching Bard from behind, trying to take off the mask.
Dude. You gotta.
Bard-
Oh, sleight of hand.
Bard
Sleight of
can-
hand.
Sleight of hand.
As this is happening, Nishun, you hear the Johnny Appleseed mention something interesting. Man, I love this stuff. You know, my doctor gave it to me. For real, they gave it to me because, like, I had parasites in my brain and wouldn't stop talking to me. But this keeps them quiet. I haven't dealt with them since, and I ain't been sober since either.
I got a 9 on my sleight of hand, trying to take
What
Bard's
do I roll
mask off.
against that? Or would that just be like looking what, or would he have to beat my passive perception?
What is your passive perception?
17.
So yeah, no, you see him trying to take your mask off, but he doesn't actually pull it off. He's just like has it and he's like trying to undo it, but he's also kind of drunk. So it's more like he's
Bart-
just oddly massaging your face in a really weird way.
Bard kind of steps to the side and immediately pulls his rapier and points it at Lionel and he goes, "Try that again, and you will lose those hands."
Oh. You got a little sticky, don't you? You got a little stick.
We may have traveled this far together, but trust me, that is a mistake you don't want to make.
Johnny
Lionel,
Appleseed
Lionel.
notices you pulling out his sword like 10 seconds after you did it. Like that's when it finally kicks in for him. As he was taking a swig, and he gets shocked, and he spits out in your direction. Roll the dodge.
What do I gotta roll?
Oh, wait, okay.
Roll dexterity saving throw to dodge his fucking spit alcohol.
12. I got a 12.
While this is happening, you see Lionel and Boone like doing the Red Dead dance together.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me roll for Mr. Appleseed here. Let's see. Never thought I'd say this, Johnny Appleseed. Rolled a spit.
Dude.
Oh,
No.
he got a 13.
Dude.
Ah, that just beats it. Fuck.
You dodge most of it, but a little of it gets in one of your eyes and goes straight into the blood vessels in your eyes. And you feel it just like a wave just permeate throughout your body. And you feel all the similar symptoms as everyone else does. The world looks so much more beautiful and happy and harmonious.
As you're beginning
All
to
you can
undergo
think
the
about in
symptoms,
your head, is your times at home and how much making music and how much playing music makes you happy, and that's all you want to do. You just want to pull out your lute and start playing.
Lionel has already pulled Sarah in to join the dance with him and Boone, and he's attempting to pull in Nishun now.
Again?
Yes.
Just do
He's
it
gonna
all
put
I
him in for the Red
In the
Dead dance.
dance, he's not making you drink.
Alright, so he's trying to give you the dance. Does he have to roll? For that?
Oh
'Cause I don't
my
want
god.
to. I
We're
don't
all
want
doing
to.
the
Why
Red Dead
you're
dance.
being a Nathan right now. Oh.
What?
No, you
I'm
don't have
good.
to roll for that.
Okay, yeah, I'm
That's
good.
more of just a decision.
What does Bard do in this new revelation of the alcohol? What does Bard
Bard
say?
kind of just like trying to, while feeling aloof, he tries to not get too much any drunk than he already is, but he does pull
Yeah.
out his lute and start playing.
You start
Lime-
playing as Limewell and Sarah and Nathaniel all dance.
Lionel starts galloping through the fields, gathering flowers and just throwing them at Sarah.
God.
She's
And he just keeps saying,
In-
"Look at the little children! Look at the little children!" That's all he keeps saying.
since she is
No.
drunk and she sees this display of you throwing flowers at her, she starts to weep tears of joy because she's so happy that you got her flowers. She's very, very drunk.
Nashon, do
this
you
is-
see it? It's true love, Nashon. You ever seen anything like this? Beautiful.
Not in my tribe.
This is exactly
You
what
haven't
he's
seen.
playing.
Listen, Boone. You
No,
haven't
not
seen True
my
Love till
tribe.
you've seen. You haven't seen True Love till you've seen me and Nashoon.
What? What do you mean by that, Limewell?
Like, hey, listen, Nashoon. I know things.
Oh,
Stick to the other name.
Elijah, you're kind of muffled.
God.
I know you're in the kitchen. Get out of there.
Stick to the other
He may
native
not.
Limewell.
He may not admit it, but I know he loves Pinky Winky.
I gotta ask you two, what the hell's Pinky Winky?
You want to find out?
I don't know.
As soon
As I
as,
say
you
this-
say that, as soon as Limewell says you want to find out, Sarah gets incredibly shocked and starts waving her hands. No, she says.
Sarah, it couldn't be that bad, could it?
I
Couldn't be
thought
that
you
bad.
I thought you loved Pinky Winky.
She kind of looks at you like mildly pissed that you're outing her, but she's
Oh.
like, she just looks at Nathaniel and she goes, "It's not for you. No offense. You would not like it."
Limewell, I'm
It's
gonna
more hers. It's more hers, Speed Food. I
Limewell,
guess-
I'm gonna trust the lady of this one. And I go running off into the field as well. I'm gonna just drop down and start doing like flower angels instead of like snow angels.
You do so. Sarah and Limewell join you.
Limo accidentally rolls on top of Boone and just giggles about this.
Limewell,
Johnny
you little
Appleseed
creep.
stands next to you, Nishoon, drinking his stuff, as he just remarks, "I love my kids. Nothing like my kids. So happy."
You seem to be a happy father.
Dude.
Keep 'em too.
Shut up.
So is Nashoon the only one who's not drunk?
Yes.
Yes.
Not fully.
one-
He's got like a slight high.
That's so lame.
You're such a
Nishoon,
buzzkill.
Johnny Appleseed looks at you, and in a surprising, incredibly surprising remark from this drunkard, he somehow shoots a beam straight into your soul and sort of hits an incredibly deep part of you that you've been trying to suppress and keep under wraps. And he just looks at you and he says, "Don't you ever want to just be a kid again? And you think of your tribe and your father?"
Yeah, I do.
I'd love to be a kid again. Limo pipes up from the back.
You still are. Pretty much.
Yippee!
I trust you've drunk before, right?
I have.
Well, then why are you holding off on all the fun? Come on, yes.
Oh,
It's
I-
seriously, it's free. I'm not gonna charge you for it.
Oh,
I am
that's-
but a prophet. I am but a blessing on this land.
Oh, figured I'd take the scenario to ask some questions since they seem a little loose now. I figured
Lime will keep.
I might be able to get some info.
Limewell keeps tapping Boone's nose.
No, Limewell, stop. It tickles.
My audio cut out. Sorry, I can't hear shit. I'll be back.
Oh. Aja!
I'm back. My audio
They're
cut out.
showing the buzzkill. Oh my god.
What?
All right.
All right.
Limewell, it tickles. Stop.
Guitar Bird only got like a drop of it in his eye, right?
Dude, this is a horrible.
You
I
got
hate this
it-
roleplay.
You're in like Ethaniel before the he drank levels. So you just got like a but here's the thing. It went into your eye, and this is actually real, like this is actual science. If you ingest alcohol through your eye or through your ass, you get like instantly drunk because your liver doesn't have time to process it. So it hits you like fucking crazy quick. This is actually a thing. Like fucking idiot college students will pour fucking vodka into their eyes.
They'd
to get
enema
drunk.
beer and stuff, yeah. And I don't know what they were thinking.
Limewell starts with his like other hand. He's like rubbing his rubbing his finger up and down on Sarah's lips, just up and down.
She just stares at you. And then she starts doing the same to you in unison as you do.
God.
Limewell does the same thing to Boone with the other hand.
Limewell, get your dirty ass finger off. It smells like shit. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's the thumb I use.
Oh. I roll over. Start rolling away.
Okay, all of Elijah's no, okay, all of Limewell's fingers are like perfectly clean except the thumb he sticks up his butt.
That's
with
not the
like,
poop finger, no! Limewell canonically has a poop thumb. Oh my god. It's real.
I'm gonna take this option. I'm gonna take it now. I'm gonna walk up to Boone and Limewell.
He's rolling. Boone is currently rolling on the ground.
Hey Boone,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
you want to chat?
I love the chat the shoot. I love the
Limewell, shut the fuck up. He's talking to me. what do you want to shoot?
Oh, I was thinking, we could talk.
Sure.
I love to talk.
Limewell, shut the fuck up.
Oh, let me show you up.
Shut
Boone.
up!
I'm gonna put the poop finger in his mouth if you don't be quiet.
God, this is fucking horrible. I hate roleplaying this. I kick Limewell in the fucking nuts, and he's like, "Yowie!" Rah! Rah! Sarah, you might need to take care of his bolts. I giggle and I roll away.
Yeah, why don't
Soon you gotta catch up with me. And I start rolling.
Why don't you lick him, sweet lips?
Oh god. And we get away from Limewell. I kind of rolled off a ways away so he can't pester us.
No, he was.
No, you're not following me. Get the fuck away.
He was talking to Limewell and Boone, Ethan.
No, it's just me right now. God.
I'm able to catch up to Boone pretty easily since I'm not inebriated.
Shoot, what do you want, man?
I gotta ask you a couple questions.
Go right ahead.
All right, I heard you can speak a lot of languages.
Oh, on this again, the Shun. Come on, man.
I mean, it's just a couple silly questions. I mean, it's
Oh.
not that hard to answer.
I mean,
Silly.
come on. Limewell!
You're not up near us.
Jesus fucking Christ! Get your fucking paws, your fucking poop thumb out of this!
Limewell's listening, but he's far away. Just
No, it doesn't make sense.
He's just singing silly.
The Shun, come on. You know we both know this because we grew up in like native village. Come on. It's just regular education, man.
Devoe's nearest to a witch doctor, right? You kind of have to make your way to.
June, why are you asking me this, man?
I don't know. I just want to clear some stuff up, so we don't have any beef at all.
I don't got no beef with you, man. You're like my brother.
I know, but I mean, if there's no secrets, then what do we have to argue about, right?
Okay. So tell me a secret, sure. Why are you always so quiet? Why are you always looking off as if you see someone in front of you when there's nothing there? It's so silly.
I just tend to daydream a bit, I miss my family.
Oh, man. Miss family. You got no idea what that feels like. Oh, man. Kind of look off.
Really? What happened?
Oh, Shane, you're such a mood killer. You gotta bring stuff up like this. Just enjoy the moment, man.
Oh, I mean, I feel like we could enjoy more if we got to know each other better, right?
Well, I'll tell you this, Shun. Losing... I'm like crying and laughing at the same time. Losing your brother and fire and burned him in the house that you lived up in flames. You never forget something like that. And then losing two sisters. Oh, God. Why am I telling you this, man? God.
Oh, I just got a couple more questions. How did the fire start?
I don't know. Don't know how. Just I'd been with them all day. They were teaching me how to hunt. God, trapped my first rabbit that day. And came home and they were gone. Flames burning. Just gone like that.
I'm sorry, Boone.
Well,
I lost all my family and my entire tribe, but I'd already told you this before.
No.
So what happened after that?
Well, like any man, you want revenge, right? You wanna find who did this. And I did. They paid for it too.
Why did you kill him?
Shun, why are you asking me about this, man? Come on.
Like I said, just to get to know you better.
I feel like you're prying, Shun. You know what kind of state I'm in right now. Even I could tell I'm a little off.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we got something in common.
What do you mean by that, man?
I mean, we've both lost everything.
We've gained something too, haven't we? I look at you in the eyes.
I guess.
Yes. Does this group not mean something to you?
Oh, no, it does.
Why do you avoid us, Ashun? Why do you...
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb, man. I'm starting to come out of the high a little bit, just enough to kind of talk to you. You know what I talk about, man. When we're together and we're hanging out and talking and laughing and enjoying each other's company, and you're not there, man. You're away. You're somewhere else. I don't know. You seem lost. I
I just seem to get
Red, and then he looks at Sarah.
Oh,
Wait, why the fuck is it red?
dude, this
She's
fucking
like
song right now.
American.
Elijah, you know why?
The song right
You
now.
know
Like,
why.
is she pro-lap?
No,
He
Elijah.
looks at you and she smiles in a way that only a drunk woman could find that as a compliment.
Dude.
Can you imagine if you had a black girlfriend and you tried to flirt with them by going, you know what my favorite color is?
Black.
It's just,
Jesus Christ.
anyway. Johnny Appleseed walks over to all of you. Well,
Where's
this guy
My
here isn't
mind.
gonna-
Sorry.
if this guy here isn't gonna drink, then I might as well fucking smoke because I mean, fuck. He pulls out his pipe and he strikes a match, but he drunkenly, as he strikes it, it flies. And Limewell, you watch as it twirls in the air and falls and lands on the plants.
Oh no.
And suddenly they all combust into a flame so quick that it can't even spread. It's just poof, it's up and gone in smoke. And you all get a whiff of this stuff. Give me a second for the music.
I hear it.
What about?
Dude, bro.
You feel this smell as it slowly starts to go up your nose, and all of you get it. And it shoots in your brain like a shot of adrenaline. This is so strong that even Bard gets a whiff of it from incredibly far away. Wait for it to get going. You feel like you were before, but the happiness sort of fades into like a cold sobriety, and you get a hold of all yourselves and you feel it. But at the same time, as you are grounded in reality and you feel like you're moving in slow motion almost, suddenly it starts to feel as if everything is moving incredibly fast. This plant that Limewell knows of that was combusted on is called salvia, and it is a incredibly strong hallucinogenic drug that you have all just inhaled as you suddenly start to get the jitters and you feel just incredibly energetic and like you're supercharged. Ethaniel Boone, you look at the road and you just get an urge to just fucking sprint, like to just run as fast as you possibly can. Like the adrenaline is soaring in you, and others notice this effect as well. I leave the floor open for roleplay.
Limewell.
Bun?
Yes, Limewell.
Come here.
All right, my friend. Then we hug. Nashun. Bard. Sarah. Come with us. Let's run. Let's run as far as we can.
To the next
Somehow,
world.
To all of you, this all makes
Why don't we
perfect
run to the
sense.
sun?
And
Oh my
you
God.
all begin to fucking sprint through the field
What
and down the road.
This is so fucking awesum.
Yeah.
Why don't
let's
we run to
burn
the
it down.
sun, Boone? Let's run to the
Describe
sun.
Gregulus, because Gregulus is fucking high too.
Gregulus is flying. No, Gregulus isn't high, but Gregulus is flying, and you are all running so fast. Gregulus is struggling to keep up.
Dude.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
This song
You
is so
just-
good for this.
As you run, you feel your feet hit the ground with every footstep, and you feel like a shot of electricity shoot up your body, like giving you more power, making you want to run faster. As the world starts to seem to vibrate with your sheer force of running, and you feel like a dog sticking its head out a car window or fucking flying a plane. You are in like adrenaline heaven right now. Roleplay. I leave it open too.
Lionel sees Sarah running in front of him, and he sees her ass, and he starts licking his lips, and he starts like running like 3 times the speed.
Sarah is by far the
Towards her.
fastest one among you.
Yeah, and when he sees her, he starts running at 3 times the speed, like licking his lips.
I don't know how to roll.
And he's like, rah, rah, rah. He's
Now
screaming at
shoot.
her, running after.
Nashun, look
You,
to the
Nashun,
sky.
Look at that
You
bird.
look to the sky and you look, Nishun, you notice something. For one, you notice you haven't thought of or felt the mind flayer since you got the alcohol fumes from Limewell. And the Salvia has completely gotten rid of that entirely. And you just feel a certain level of freedom that you haven't felt in like forever. And you look up to the sky and you see something. Out of the clouds, you see roll perception.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I need to roll perception?
Man, what a good song choice.
Yeah. Alright,
I
I
plan.
got 13. I got 13.
This is gonna be our next experience on the Hook.
Out of the cloud, you feel you see the face of your father. And he looks at you. And you can see him smile. And he smiles in a way that only a father can share with their son. That is just like a smile of like, I see you, I'm watching over you, I'm trying to protect you, and I'm so proud of you. You've never felt more like resolved in your life. You want to cry, but your body is not devoting energy to that in this time. You're too focused on running really fast.
Limewell is staring at Nishun, and he's like rolling his eyebrows like Moto from Madagascar, just smiling at him, rolling his eyebrows.
Oh
Nathaniel.
my fucking god.
Dude, Ethan,
If
no.
June's dad looked like that, that'd be so fucking funny.
The Shun when he saw him.
Oh my... Dude, that image of the sky like a JoJo like ghost in the sky.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
And then, Nishun, suddenly, you flash back to your childhood when your father was teaching you to hunt.
Oh.
And suddenly you feel as if you've been shrunk and he's telling you to chase a deer. And you see the deer in front of you in real life. And you remember how badly you wanted to catch that deer and how fast you ran, and you replicate that, and it almost feels as if he's from the sky and from some other place is telling you, just keep running.
I run fast as fuck for that deer.
Nathaniel.
Nishun suddenly outpaces the entire pack, even Sarah, as he runs.
Limewell gets on all fours, running after him,
Dude.
increasing his speed.
I want to catch this deer so we can have some fucking venison to eat. This shit gonna be baller.
Bart, are you seeing this? Look at them go.
Do I need to roll something to catch the deer so I can get it so we can have some?
I think it's a psychological deer.
Roll
Yeah.
athletics to catch up.
Yes.
Wait, can Limewell also roll something? He's running on all fours right now, trying to get after Nishun.
20.
Yes.
Jacob, do I roll
Run.
anything?
Yeah, roll athletics.
I got 20.
Oh my god, I got a natural one. Limewell's gonna like fall in
Limo falls on his face. No, Limo falls on a root and it sticks up his ass.
Dude, no.
Okay. Limewell, you go down and get on all fours.
Limewell falls on Sarah.
But as you put your hands on the ground, you feel the grass and you just feel how soft it is. And you're like in heaven, and you just stop there and feel it for like 30 seconds because it feels so fucking good.
Oh my
Then
god.
Then you realize that they're ahead of you, and you suddenly start running again on all fours. But you do run, but you're behind them.
Is my speed at least increased from running on all fours?
Yeah, you're gonna make your way back up.
And I
Yeah,
am the fastest
you-
in the group. I do have the fastest running speed.
Yeah. Nishun, you are so close to the deer. You remember when you're a child, you struck it with one arrow. You're following its blood trail, even though it's not actually in real life. The trail. Well, no, the deer is real. The trail that you're following is not, because you're like going between child and memory, and you're like running and jumping over roots and grabbing on branches and shit with your bow in one hand, still pursuing this deer through winding trees.
Oh my god.
You all watch in amazement as Nishun chases the deer in an extremely jagged and zigzag path, but still manages to be faster than all of you.
Wow.
You run
Dude.
some more, and you all run some more. And this is what Nishun experiences. So eventually, the deer
Dude.
starts to slow down.
What the fuck is that? What are you? What did you send?
What?
Suddenly,
Those chips are too accurate. That shit
Oh my
is-
god!
By now, is Limo catching up to Nishun at all?
Oh my
no,
fucking
you're
god!
making progress.
The newest one I said is me running at the deer.
Dude,
What
this
did they
fucking
take
lime ultra ketchup.
Jacob, by now is Limo catching up any?
Yes. So as the song comes to an end, Nishun, you grab the deer and you kill it. And this is when you wake up hours later with the dead deer next to you. To the rest of you, what you simply experience is you are chasing him and you see Nishun kill the deer, but you finally feel the feeling of getting winded and you all just stop and you take in a couple breaths and then you black out and wake up like 5 hours later.
Jesus.
Damn.
No headache though, no hangover. Johnny Appleseed stuff is good.
Damn.
Good shit, man.
Speaking of, the mysterious Apple Man is nowhere to be found.
A fucking chorus. Bro's like,
Yet
And
he
then-
did leave you a bag of apples.
We got
That's
that bright sunshine Johnny Appleseed pack. Oh my god.
For real.
we got that sunshine green apple Johnny Wood seed pack.
Wake up laying in the field.
Damn.
That
And,
was awesome.
That was fucking awesome. That was one of the most fun roleplay moments that I've done.
I
in
gotta
just a
say,
minute.
and that's the first
Yeah.
time that Nishuns felt actual joy in a long while. Bro's been
That's the
Bro's
first
been
time that
on it.
fucking I've got zonked ever in this. And
That zonked.
yeah. Damn.
Dude, I knew what you were doing when you said they caught on fire. I was like, bro, we're gonna get so zonky, and we did.
Man,
That was great.
that was baller.
Is that the end of
you
the
wake
session?
up.
Oh.
Well, wait,
Oh.
hold on. A little more thing. Nathaniel Boone, you're the first to wake up. And you are woken up by a woman in a dress and a pitchfork.
Whore!
Shut up.
Excuse me.
Dude.
Whore.
The first thing
I-
Boo just yells, whore!
So out of character for
Sorry.
him.
All right.
Anyway,
All right.
anyway, but he excuse
Is
me.
it really out of character?
All right. Shut up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt your sleep. You look so very comfortable. It's just that we're trying to farm here. And then that's when you look up to see that you are all relatively close to each other and laying in a field, and there are other farmers who are just waiting for you to move.
Oh.
Describe how everyone's lying down.
All like fucking arms spread out, sleeping like babies.
We're not on Caden, we're not gross or sus. God, I know why you were asking that.
You're just like near each other, but you're all laid out. and
I was
shit.
hoping everyone would be in a pile.
Does Limo canonically wake up like the GIF I just sent? That's
Limo
how he
wakes up.
wakes up.
Limo wakes up and just screams whore.
Dude, that GIF, oh my god.
Can Limo canonically jump ahead
Yeah,
of
that's how
wake up
Limo
like that?
wakes up.
All right, but I think I'm awake
Yeah.
first, right?
Yeah, you're awake
Oh,
first.
you're breathing heavy in the mic.
Sorry.
She just says,
Oh, man. Where are we?
"Well, you stumbled onto Penn's Woods, a little town, small town called St. Mary. We are Quakers here.
By golly.
Wait a minute." She looks closer at you. "Oh my God! I never thought you'd return." She shouts to them, "It's Nathaniel Boone!"
Wh-
"Alert, Father. You'll be so happy to see him." And with that, that is where we will leave tonight's session.
Oh, let's go.
Wow, that was very good.
Dude, that fucking GIF you just said. Oh my god.
That's how Boone canonically ran. That's how
No,
Boone
that's fucking
canonically ran.
Limewell.
No, Lime was the all for slow
Yeah.
motion guy.
Dude, this GIF right here. Also, man, oh man.
Dude.
Dude, that one. But okay, this
I
one.
think-
This one.
Oh my god. The shooter running after the deer. God, you know Elijah's typing some weird stuff to find these gifs.
No, I just wrote sped up running.
I thought you were gonna type. I thought you were like typing your like Arabic text that you always type to
How
find
much
the good
XP
ones.
do you need for your next level?
Oh, shit.
I'm only 1,400 away.
I am. Oh Jesus, manage.
I think I'm like, oh my god, bro.
I need
I'm
I need 1,500.
I need
I'm
10,006, 16,700.
Wait, what?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Elijah.
You
I'll
got
send
it
a
wrong.
picture. I'll send a picture, bro.
That's what he's at.
Is it?
I'm-
You're at 16,000 out of
Let
whatever.
me check. Let me check. Look.
Oh my
hold up.
god.
I
Another
need
idiot.
4,500 to level up.
Let me see, bro.
Just give us all 1,000,000 XP.
Look.
Just instantly become level 20.
Oh Jesus. Wait.
Okay. Oh, that's to be level 7. Okay, yeah. I don't know
Elijah,
why
you're
you're
only-
so behind.
You're only 6,000 away.
What?
Caden.
He's at 1,700, and he needs 23,000. That's 6,000.
Caden.
Oh, it is 6,000.
Okay. Well, at least
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not the
right,
only
and
one
you
who
guys
was
are all
confused.
What's
stupid.
Shut
everybody
up,
else?
Caden.
What's everybody else's XP levels? Just so I'm curious.
I'm at 21,500 out of 23.
The same.
I'm at 18,500 out of 23,000.
Okay. So you all need like a couple thousand to level up?
I
Yeah.
need
Except
1,500.
Nishun. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Everybody besides Nishun get 300 XP. I'm gonna dish out specials in a minute. Nishun, give yourself 3,000 XP.
Okay.
I
You're putting it
want
wrong.
3,000.
I should mention as well. I don't know how I did it, but I kind of fucked up because y'all are about to be level 7, and we are nowhere near the wall of flesh moment yet, which is level 10, is when that's going to happen. So for the next couple arcs, XP is going to be very limited. But
Okay.
these arcs are different, which is why
Asshole.
there's a reason.
I'm kidding.
That's where my XP is now. So.
Yeah. Believe it or not, for a little bit here, you're not really going to be doing anything massive yet. There's going to be, we're in a sort of slice of life / on the
Okay.
road era.
Okay. That's not
Jacob,
bad. I
you
enjoy that.
will have to give me some intel on everything, right? That's going on. If that I need to know.
I also have
Yeah.
questions to ask. Not about
Okay.
Boone, of course.
What about me
Yeah.
and Sarah?
I think this session
I have
had pretty
questions.
good music.
Session had great music. And
Yeah,
I think
very
the
good.
acting this
Yeah.
session was great.
I'm really proud of myself for the Johnny
Lionel really
Appleseed
took the
Traveling
first sip.
Riverside Blues.
Peak as usual. Peak as usual.
Lionel
Very
took the
big.
first sip and it just all went to hell.
Do we get
Yeah.
a teaser?
A teaser. Yes. Hold on a second. I gotta think.
Just
You're
sends
welcome, y'all.
like a stock image of a Quaker.
Dude. It's
Oh
just
my-
fucking the Quaker Oats guy.
If you really think about it.
Canonically, that's what Boone looks like as an old man. The
Dude,
Quaker
I
Oats
hope
guy.
to God not. That
I'm
guy looks like
kidding.
a pedophile.
I know, I'm kidding.
No, Boone is now the Quaker Oats guy. It's confirmed.
No.
No, no, no.
This is gonna be rough. What's coming up?
All right. Put on Mind Flare theme.
Oh fuck.
The Mind Flare theme
This
feels like
is
it's like it's so iconic. It feels like it's like a main theme in our own show now. Just how
How
iconic it is.
tense.
Just do the normal one.
moderately tense. We don't actually. This isn't technically a Mind Flare moment because we don't actually interact with the Mind Flare in any way. But this is a vision Nishun has. The Mind Flare kind of broadly also just stems into like Nishun's visions, you know. But it's the same vibe. So go with a standard Mind Flare like music.
Okay, well I have a playlist and I'm gonna use a little Bloodborne because Bloodborne.
Wait, are you using the playlist that we made?
No, Ethan, I'm not. I'm using Google.mp4.
No,
This is
no,
gonna-
no!
This is gonna be
No!
fucking fun. It's gonna be fun in the recap to see the fucking salvia running craze.
There it is. There's our little map. A little ominous, a little spooky.
You have to tell the story with gifts, Ethan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what
In
you
your
should.
sleep, and as you were sleeping and as you were napping, you found yourself in a room, and all that is in this room is a bed, and in that bed is a woman sleeping. You can tell she's from a more reserved religious community, as she is dressed heavily and she has like a bonnet on, and she's laying there, and you can tell from her vibe, like you can just sense it, that she's dreading something. And then suddenly, you hear a door slam open where there's no door because it's just a bed in this fucking room and darkness. And she looks up and she just starts to cry and she just goes, "Please, no." And she starts to get more and more distressed, but you don't see what this is. You don't see anything. You just see her. It's all centered on her. Like she's the focus. There's no indication that anything else is there, but she starts to freak out and like scream no and like run away from whatever it is until suddenly you wake up. And that's your teaser.
Oh, that's
Boone's gonna-
fucked.
Boone's gonna start
Limelo
rape.
rape. I was about to say
No,
Limelo rape.
Boone's gonna rape all the Quaker girls. He's gonna go back to his.
He's the fucking guy running really fast with his feet like that.
The first
All right.
jump one, bro. That
Someone.
one's-
I'll do it.
All right, boys, let's all turn on our cameras and give sweet
Yeah,
fairy kisses.
everyone say goodbye to the stream.
Goodbye.